Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Parlay. We are back up and yeah. Welcome
Yeah, we
to
are
your two favorite heels shooting the shit.
with you.
Can't forget Beard will be joining us later when we get into shows down the roads. But what's going on?
Well, got everything moved in for the most part, all the important stuff. I mean, we got a few odds and end things left at the other place, but I found me a nice little setup out here for the moment here on
Hmm.
my back porch, and yeah, I'm liking it. I'm loving it, man.
Ain't nothing better than a man getting in touch with nature.
That's what I'm saying.
There you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Speaking of yeah, how's everybody doing out there in podcast land? Hopefully everything is going well for you. Hopefully your week is going good.
Heard our boy Wes has got the strep, so
Oh,
yeah, I don't know if we're gonna see him today, but there's Bree, right on
there we
time,
go. Right on time.
right on time. But yeah, I heard.
That's it.
I talked to him yesterday, and he said he was at the doctor, thinks he's got strep. So not sure if he'll be here, but if he is, be great to see him. If not, you get well, my boy.
Yeah, I get well for sure for Wes. Just been a crazy couple of
Where's
weeks, hasn't
Ash?
it?
It has been a
Actually,
crazy couple of weeks. Where's Ash? So,
look, they
so
all
I'm
coming
gonna
out today. Yeah.
yeah, I see Tiger up in here, or
Tiger
he was
Mike,
in
yeah.
here. He was
Yeah,
in here. He came in before we started the show. Talking about first.
he did the Danhausen on us.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get to him. Uh, but
Well,
I think we should start with Elimination Chamber.
what are your thoughts on it?
I thought it was a good show, actually. Um, I would, my opinion, I'd say thumbs up.
Care to
Thought it
elaborate?
Well, I mean, besides the predictability on some things, I mean, hell, everybody knew that Rhea was winning the chamber match for the women. I honestly thought Io was going to turn on her, but what I think and what actually happens is always two different things. The match with CM Punk and Finn was absolutely great. I thought that was really good, and especially with Finn being the one to actually initiate the handshake after the match, kind of shows the direction he could be going. AJ and Becky had a couple of little botches in there, but still an overall pretty good match, and I like the result. Um, Kind of seems like we could maybe start to get Jessica Carr in the ring. I don't know. I don't even know if she's a trained wrestler or if she's
She
strictly a
is.
referee, but
She's a trained wrestler.
she is a trained wrestler.
Hmm.
Okay, then we may end up starting to get her in the ring. It kind of it kind of looks like it's going that way, especially with everything going on with Becky. Um, the men's elimination chamber, had its oopsies. L.A. Knight. Um, okay, the air conditioner kicking on. I guess that's a little bit loud, but uh, I mean, the men's elimination chamber was pretty good. I like the way it ended, honestly, with Randy encouraging Cody to hit the crossroads, and then as soon as he did, hit him with the RKO. I mean, that kind of shows possibly the direction Randy's going. So, and then we have an impromptu title match on Friday with Cody and Drew. So I'm kind of getting ahead of things, but I think overall it was a good show. It really was. What say you?
Well, brother John, that show is horrific. This will
The
go
show,
down as one of the worst elimination chamber matches, pay per views of all time. Is it the absolute worst? Absolutely not. But it will go in the bag of worser elimination chambers versus better. Now, what's the greatest elimination chamber match of all time? 2002, hands down.
the first one.
That's just me. And
I mean,
2005 is the second one. It would have been 2003,
what
but we all know how that ended, and there's no way.
what was so bad about it?
Okay, you know where they was at?
They were in
They was in
Chicago,
Chicago. They was in Bearded City, and that is the quietest I've ever heard a Chicago crowd.
except when Punk
Throughout
came
the
out for the
most,
Bulls entrance.
right? But I mean, that's par for course, right? I mean, he's from Chicago. You're in Chicago, but
WWE paid a hell of a lot for that intro.
there's there's nothing that really stand out in a good form here now. And I'm not even talking about as far as like the predictability, because sometimes the predictable choice is the right choice. Now, the women's elimination chamber match obviously was better than the guys, which seems to be a recurrent theme. I mean, does it top last year? No, but we we have reached a point where the elimination chamber match itself, pay per view concept, is reached hell in the cell status. It's time to do away with the pay per view. Like, because how do we keep doing the same spots over and over and over? Like, every year we're leaving the chamber open. The door is open every fucking year.
Yeah,
Every year. Like, you damn near can set your watch to it. For the second year in a row, we went with the Seth Rollins re, re reconstructing how the results of the chamber match goes. Last year he did it for Punk. This year he did it for Logan Paul. Now I'm not mad that they gave Logan Paul the spot of eliminating three people, cause that would have went to Braun Breaker, obviously. But he gets injured. Would have went to Bronson Reed. He gets injured, so it goes to Logan Paul. Uh, Now, what could have brought this pay per view up? Now, when we'll talk about the match and longer and long view when we get there. If you would have
long
put that Dragon Lee and Gunther match on the card, it would have brought the pay per view up a little bit. But the CM Punk Finn Balor match, it wasn't bad at all. It definitely wasn't bad. It was obviously the best match all night. But at the end, man, Punk is gassed out. Like, he is done. That man was on wobbly legs out there. Mm, AJ and Becky again, not gonna be the greatest match, but considering this was AJ Lee's first singles match in years, it was cool. All things considered. I mean, it could have been way worse.
right.
Dan Houser debut went
Uh,
over like a fart in church.
it really did. It there was no reaction to it.
They booed the man.
Like uh like as soon as he came out, as soon as I heard the music, the Danhausen, I was like, "This is what they saved this damn mystery box for."
Well, you can't have you can't have Jericho. Brock Lesnar ain't coming out that motherfucker. So I mean, you kind of left with that.
There
And once you
was a
start seeing people,
there was
you
a
said, well,
subtle hint on Raw. There was a subtle hint on Raw about Jericho,
yeah,
but
you
we'll
made
get
the
to that.
list.
Yeah, when CM Punk said, "Oh, you just made the list,"
Mm.
but that could be really nothing.
Could just be a play on words.
Could just be a play on words. That's fine. I mean, maybe get people's hopes up.
I mean, it's not that I don't like any of the shows anymore. It just I don't like mediocrity. Like I'm not saying every match got to be a 5-star Tokyo Dome Dave Meltzer classic, but it can be better than what they're giving us. Some some of these shows, they're lackluster. Like since they've switched over to ESPN, they've only had one good show. Everything else has been lackluster, especially for the price you're paying for. For the price they're charging tickets, the price you're paying monthly to watch it versus the product that they're pushing out. No, you can't tell me they meet each other.
No,
Would
I
you? No, I'm responding to Bree's comment about I don't like the shows anymore. It's not that I don't like it. It's just they could do better.
they could definitely do better
I mean, everyone don't have to be a out of the park home run, but
until they get some real something that gives them a sense of competition. They probably won't change how they do things.
so this is the result of that. Of me coming on here week after week, or at least once a month after every pay-per-view, saying how this is not really shit. To be honest,
No,
like
I
because
mean,
even if we look forward to WrestleMania, was as of right now we are 6 to 7 weeks out of WrestleMania. What's carrying the card?
Punk and Roman is the.
One match is carrying both nights. So that right there shows you that
I guess
this,
Rhea and Jade is kind of an attraction. I said kind
but
of.
is it carrying it?
No,
And truth be told, if Punk and Roman is not putting out these promos, Raw would be even worse for show than what it is.
that's true. I agree.
I mean, to quote Jet, because we talked a little bit after the Elimination Chamber, and this is what he said, and he's right on the money with it. Said Triple H has settled into his niche, like he's found his formula of what he's gonna work with. And I came back at that and said, well, you know who he learned from. There's one man he learned from that he learned TV production, writing, creative storylines, et cetera, et cetera. Because don't a lot of this starting to look like VKM.
It is starting to look a lot like it.
A lot like it. And I get it. Like, they're making money hand over fist. So I guess who am I to tell you that your product sucks if your product is making money? But that doesn't mean it's connecting from as far as like on a week to week, month to month, pay-per-view to pay-per-view type basis. But well, hopefully, hopefully they can get that one story, that one character, that one something, or multiple stories, multiple characters that set it back on fire. Because I mean, as of now, outside of the bloodline, we really ain't had ourselves nothing, and that wouldn't even be credited as a Triple H thing.
No, that was Vince.
Ooh.
Um. So what do you? Okay, most people that debut, depending on what their experience level is, they usually start in NXT. What do you make of Danhausen debuting on the main roster?
Well, Danhausen is not an in ring. His character isn't driven by his in ring ability. It's the goofy shit you seen backstage at Raw.
So we get our truth with face paint.
In WWE terms, I guess so. I
I
mean,
honestly can't wait. I can't wait for the first interaction with our truth and Danhausen. That's going to be comedy gold.
my boy. Yes, sir.
There's
Yeah, we
Wes.
are here. I mean, the thing with Danhausen, it's how serious can you book the "you've been cursed"? I mean, that's the nature of his gimmick. Once you
Well, we'll
turn that
know.
into once you turn that into a joke, it's a joke,
Well, we'll know if Dom starts losing a bunch of matches. I mean, he did lose the Intercontinental title
which is pretty
after he
big.
was cursed.
Yeah.
But I mean,
The fu-
If Dom starts losing a lot of matches in a row, then we might have to kind of go with the okay, he really is cursed.
Now let me ask you in the chat this:
Sure.
how much y'all want to bet if VK or Vince McMahon was still writing this television show or this program? How much you want to bet Danhausen and Papa Shango would have met each other?
I kind
They
of
would
feel
have
like
called. You say what?
I kind of feel like Danhausen is the modern day Papa Shango.
Oh man! And with WrestleMania being in Vegas, the Godfather that lives in Vegas. Hey man, hey, wouldn't have been out of the realm of possibility. And I ain't saying no match or nothing like that, but just a
I
segment.
don't think I've ever seen Danhausen have a match. Even in AEW, I don't think I ever saw him have a match.
He
He
is
was
a trained wrestler.
pulling people under the ring. He was doing comedy skits backstage and stuff like that, but I don't think I ever actually saw him in an actual match.
I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I was just saying I've never personally seen him wrestle. So, but I do know he is a trained wrestler. But let's go ahead. Great way for Donald to lose the IC belt. Yeah,
We'll
I'm
get
tempted
to
to get his first win. We'll
we'll
talk
get to
about it.
that. We'll get to that. Hey Wes, what do you think? What was your reaction to Elimination Chamber? I think it was a good show. I gave it thumbs up. He said it was horrific. What's your opinion?
And in a brief summary, why? Let
Yeah, I
let me know
mean,
when you put that on the screen.
he said okay.
Okay, as in it was
I
okay.
actually enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it. I thought the matches were good. Maybe I'm seeing something different than you're seeing. I don't know. Maybe my standards on this is not as high as yours. Because
I
remember,
mean, Chicago is a
I've been watching this for over 40 years. So my expectations on this kind of went
I
out the
mean,
window a long time
the
ago.
length of time you've watched it's not a relative comparison. I mean, you could have been watching this for 10 years. It's just what makes booking sense versus what doesn't make booking sense. What's
Right.
what was you at your best versus what you where you at right now? What you're charging in ticket sales and for to watch these pay per views versus
The
what you're
ticket
giving us?
the ticket prices are outrageous. I will give you that. I will absolutely give you that.
Like shit on AEW all you want to, as far as them not having those stories. But one thing you can't deny is when it comes to pay per views, from top to bottom, like yeah, you're gonna be sitting there for about 7 days. But for those 7 days, the product, the quality of the product
Yeah.
is
I
not gonna
mean,
be.
AEW puts on some damn good pay-per-views. I will absolutely concede to that. They really
And
do.
that's what this is.
It's almost like they save their best work for the pay-per-views and then just kind of go through the motions on the TV shows. But boy, when it comes to the pay-per-views, boy, they do show out. Give you I will give you that. I will concede to that 100%. I've watched maybe 3 AEW pay-per-views and I've liked every single one of them.
I mean, like I'm right there with Wes. It was okay at best.
I
Like
I don't I like I
and
said, man, him must
at different points, the shit was boring. But I mean, you know, like I said, like, is it the worst they've ever done? No,
no,
not
no.
at all. But is it something where I'm gonna be like, oh damn, I gotta go back and go watch the 2026 Elimination
Oh
Chamber.
no. I mean,
Now, last year, obviously, that's gonna go down in history books for the obvious reasons. But even that one last year, I wouldn't necessarily say it was a great show. The ending was great because it's a moment in time in wrestling, but nevertheless,
whatever.
now yeah, go ahead. So how do y'all feel about the road to WrestleMania so far? Without going too much into Raw yesterday, what are we thinking about the road to WrestleMania so far?
There she is. Hi, baby girl. Um, Road to WrestleMania looks a little bumpy to me, and the only reason I say that is because no Braun, no Bronson. I mean, yeah, I guess we got Seth back, so that's one thing. But whew, there's been a lot of pivoting, a lot of
That's an interesting choice of word right there.
there's been a lot of pivoting going on. I promise you, and you can see where stuff pivots. Like you can definitely see where stuff pivots. There's been a lot of rewriting. I promise you that. When guys are getting hurt, literally on like every week, it seems somebody's getting hurt. You know, Braun gets hurt flipping a table. Bronson gets hurt breaking up a pin. Like, and I mean, it's like bring back the
Now with
house show.
Breaker, not
Bring back the
facts. Now
house
with
show.
Break, not facts. Now with Breaker, allegedly he was already injured before he lifted the table. Just when he lifted the table, he made it worse than what it was. He was
So
working injured, but
is that why he got taken out by a masked man at Royal Rumble?
I'm willing to now. I don't think one had anything to do with the other. Is he was injured enough to where he could still work. But the moment he lifted that table up, which would have been the next night
My
on Raw, is
my
when he made it
question is,
worse.
was was he already injured going into the Royal Rumble? That's my
Yeah,
question.
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He'd been working injured for quite some time. Like he was
Oh,
injured, but he
oh, okay.
wasn't injured enough to where he couldn't work. It's just when he lifted that table, he made it bad. He made a bad situation worse to where he had to have
Yeah.
emergency surgery.
Ooh. Yeah.
So I mean, it's still he's still not officially ruled out for Mania. So, but Bronson Reed is obviously out for Mania. Like
Well, I mean,
that's
from
a
what I've been
given.
hearing, he's trying to work his ass off to get back for Mania.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He
So
haven't officially been ruled out, but Bronson Reed obviously is out. Like it's next to impossible.
right, he's
So,
probably gone for the better, almost a better part of a year.
uh, what we got here? So my take on the road to WrestleMania, I mean, it's a lot to really just unpack, and it ain't just one word you use to unpack it. Like I can't fault Triple H for injuries. He can't control
No,
people being injured,
no, we can't control
and
that.
in a way, it's tough to judge these things because we're going by what we see versus what you actually booked, what you had scheduled. You know what I'm saying? So with the with the injury, I mean, outside of injuries though, everything else does fall in your lap though, brother. Like anything that's on this television channel gets greenlit by you for better or for worse.
That's true.
Oh,
That's true.
we talked about this a little bit last week with the when I brought this up about Vince. Like when it was on Vince. Hey, if it looked good, you got the credit. If it looked bad, you gotta take the blame. I mean, that's part of being a writer, the head booker, if you will.
Yep.
But coming down the pipe, Friday is gonna be a very interesting show. It's gonna be yet another I guess you could say stop or road bump in the road to in the road to WrestleMania. And coming out of that show, you might get a good glimpse of how the end of night one, well, not the end of night one, yeah, the main event for night one is gonna go. At least officially, because as of now, it's written as Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton. But you know how
As
they
of
say
right
at the
now,
bottom of that card. Right. You know
as
how they
of
say at
right
the
now,
bottom of that card.
oh, that card subject to change.
Card subject to change.
But I personally believe that Cody's walking out with that title Friday, and
Drew is gonna be on a
probably,
Mania card. What you gonna do with him?
well, uh, I would say a fatal four way, which is what we were already talking about before the show started. Because you got to put Jacob in there somewhere. So you got Jacob, Cody, Drew, Randy.
Now, this is the interesting pickle. Since this is a little preview, I guess. This is a very interesting pickle that Triple H about to find himself in. Since Drew McIntyre has been the WWE champion, viewership on SmackDown has went up. Ticket sales has went up. Now, is it a dramatic jump? No, but is it big enough? It's big enough to where it's been noted. So if you're going to put Drew in the title picture at Mania, why not just let him carry the belt all the way through?
Well, isn't he supposed to be going off to film a movie?
Yeah, after WrestleMania, like right
Right.
after.
So have
That's
him.
where
Oh,
you have him
oh,
drop
you're
the
saying
pin.
have him win Friday and still carry the belt to WrestleMania, but still somehow get it to a triple threat or a fatal four way.
Yes. Because my
Okay.
biggest thing is I want this for Jacob more than even though Jacob is gonna lose. I want this for Jacob. Cause it puts Jacob in a high profile match at WrestleMania.
Puts him in the
I
main
mean,
event.
yeah, right. And yeah, we could do the unveiling of the guy that attacked him, woo woo, but we can do that coming out of WrestleMania.
I think whoever attacked Jacob is gonna be revealed soon, and I don't think it's Cody. I don't think it's Drew, and I don't think it's Randy.
Somebody that rhymes with Randy. It's a Sammy. It's a Zane.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's a Sammy. It's a Zane.
So while we're on the subject, is he the same one that attacked Jay last Friday?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
That's
The
what it has to
two.
be, right? That is what it
That's what
has to
it
be.
has. That's what it has
There's
to be.
nothing else. There is nothing else that makes any sense except for Sami Zayn.
Now I'm gonna float back to the show about 4 episodes ago. I floated this idea out there. I say now look at the dialogue they're using. They are putting emphasis on they kick Jacob in the mouth. There's only two people who has a finisher that is a kick.
Sami Zayn is one of them.
Drew McIntyre is the other. But Drew's whole character stick is yes, he's a heel, but he's a truth telling heel. Hypocritical at times, but by and large, he tells the truth. If that was something I did, I would have been out here gloating about it. That's right.
Yeah. Thank you, baby.
That's right. And
Oh, yeah.
there is a person that you can kind of tie this to.
Round
And,
two,
and
boy.
you know Triple H love his long term storytelling. Now I want y'all to hear me. I want y'all to hear me good. There is one man you can tie to this, and he put this bug in Sammy's ear about a year and a half ago, and it wasn't carrying cross. It was Kevin fucking Owens. He told him, "Don't trust Cody Rhodes. You can't trust Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes ain't your friend."
Nope. Yeah, he did. He
Cody
did.
Rhodes, so Kevin Owens can be the person. And this is how you get Kevin Owens back on television. Now, yes, obviously he's still recovering. No one said that he had to come back and wrestle, but what's stopping him from being a personality on television? Not in a goofy
That's
role
true.
that Steve Austin was in, but he is in that realm of Steve Austin as if he's that good as a babyface, as a heel, or his personality, his charisma, the way he's portrayed on television, especially when he's a heel. That's when he's at his best. And this could be our way of getting him back on television because SmackDown needs something. Raw got Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Gunther, all this, but SmackDown don't really have nothing. Another reason why they're moving Rhea to SmackDown. SmackDown don't
Yeah.
have a lot.
It absolutely has to be Sammy. If
Gotta
it's
be
not
Sammy.
Sammy, then I'm so disappointed in Paul for missing that for missing that. It has to be Sammy.
What else makes sense?
There is nothing else. Damn. All right, Jet.
Come on up in here with
There's
a
nothing else that
bang,
makes sense.
then. It's nothing else that makes sense. Zero. Say his
Why
name
aren't
and
you
he
on
will
camera?
appear.
Why
I'm
aren't you
moving
on
around
camera?
doing I'm moving around doing a bunch of things at one time. I'm doing two things at one time.
All right. Fair
And
enough. Fair enough.
baby, you need me to talk. Y'all want to see my ugly mug? I might bring the show down.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. It absolutely has to be Sammy. It has to be. Like, I, mm, Jacob,
Agreed.
Jay. I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense.
Well,
It's
you know
literally
how
the only thing that makes sense. I know sense does not fall on Triple H very often, but this is like a slam dunk. This is a fucking Michael Jordan wide open going to the hoop fucking slam dunk. How often did he ever miss those? Like
hey,
that,
bro.
putting Sammy as the attacker, that is a complete and utter slam dunk.
In 1 second, boom. Sami Zayn would be the most interesting he has been in a long time.
Yes. Yes, and you can kind of start a push, a slow burn that leads towards next year's WrestleMania, which is where again?
Saudi, and you don't need him to be a babyface to win the title.
No.
You don't need it.
Oh my God. Ah, Jet.
No ups,
God.
man. No ups. Hey, why you bullshit? Hey, but Vince Reed did hit a motherfucker with that spinning heel kick. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
you would have took me out if you would have said he had the hops of Jokic. I swear to God, you would have took me out. Homeboy Steve A killed me
Either
every time
way,
he say Jokic can't jump on the fucking on the curb.
the
That's
point
funny.
fucking remains. Either way, but it's just it's got to be Sammy. It's got to be Sammy because yes, it makes Sammy the most interesting that he's been since he was in the Bloodline. Because after he left the Bloodline, he went down. So, and you could put them two in a series of matches, all kinds of shit. But
Actually, after he faced Roman in Montreal, he went down. Man, ain't been the same since. But
what would be
with
his reason? Um, just tired of being overlooked, I guess.
yeah, you
At the
tell a simple
time,
story there.
Jacob came back, Sammy was on this whole "I'm gonna be world champion" kick, and Jacob comes back and is immediately thrust into the main event over Sammy. That's easy. Like that's an easy one.
And the segment that they told with Cody Rhodes the other week when he was like, "Shit, it's easy for you to say you the golden boy. You keep getting opportunities."
Yep.
So
Yep.
I
Yep.
mean, there is a simple story to tell.
Even the whole Cody, I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit stressed out. The whole thing he did to kind of cover up what was really going on because he backtracked a little bit after he fucking told Cody off. He walked up to him and said, "Look, man," he goes, I'm just, I'm not myself lately, and this and that, and that's just, you know, but that would be the reason, you know, he at the time Jacob started this whole thing. Sammy was walking around saying he was going to be world champion. He was going to be a world champion, and this and that. And then here comes Jacob, and Jacob's in the main event, not Sammy. So that's easy. That's an easy one. And not to mention, you could go with the whole. He's been being advised this whole time by Kevin Owens, and that puts Kevin Owens back on TV. I like it. I like the idea. So, are we in agreement that Drew walks out Friday, or we think Cody's walking out Friday? Where the fuck did you go? Oh, his mic's muted. Okay. Oh, alrighty.
Oh yeah, my bad.
That's all good. So, are we in agreement that Drew walks out champion Friday, or are we thinking Cody's going to walk out champion Friday? And you're muted again.
What it should be, it should be, it definitely should be Cody. I mean, it should be Drew because I wanted for Jacob. So Jacob will have a high profile match at WrestleMania, even though he's gonna lose. And if you're just gonna put the belt on Cody just to drive it to Randy, why not just keep it on Drew until then?
Yeah, you don't want Cody to have a, what, 5 week title reign, 6 week title reign. You don't want that now. No, I think we should have Jacob interfere, causing either Cody to lose or just causing a fuck finish altogether. And then that pisses Nick Aldis off. And somehow it's not going to be a triple threat, Wes. It's going to be a fatal 4 way, actually. It's going to be Randy, Jacob, Drew, and Cody is what it's going to be. And Randy's walking out of there as champion. Randy's going to get one more run before he hangs it up. At least that's what I hope.
So wait,
I think it's going
ye-
to be a fatal 4 way because you got to put Jacob in there somewhere, unless before WrestleMania you find out that it was Sammy that attacked him, and then you have Jacob versus Sammy at WrestleMania.
I wouldn't get that away so quick because you got to have something coming out of WrestleMania.
So what? Sammy cost Jacob the match at WrestleMania?
Accidentally on purpose.
No, it'll be on purpose because he should be the one revealed to be the one that attacked him. Because we're still. I mean, most of us kind of figured it out already, but like we're working on this whole story of who attacked Jacob because nobody really knows for sure. The only thing Jacob said is that he was kicked, and he thinks it was Drew, but I think it should honestly be Sammy. I don't know exactly what you get, especially with Drew leaving for a little while with Drew and Jacob. I mean, that's something. I guess that's something you could have when Drew comes back, but I mean, I don't
Because
know.
you're gonna need a hook. You need a hook to sell Backlash.
You need a what?
You need a hook to sell Backlash,
I thought you said you need a
and
hooker. I was like, what the fuck?
no, you need a hook to sell Backlash, and that is the line that can sell Backlash.
Jacob
I
versus Sammy.
wouldn't. Yes,
Okay, okay.
and you know
I
we're gonna get the eventual rematch between Jade and Rhea,
Well, that's usually what Backlash is. It's usually WrestleMania Backlash. So you usually get rematches
which sounds
in that.
nasty altogether.
So are you saying Rhea walks out champion?
Indeed.
Yeah. So at the rematch, I mean, okay, here. Jet. Uh, mm, so when do we get Rhea and Io? Because it kind of seems like,
SummerSlam, SummerSlam. That is a match that cannot just be on some throwaway
well,
PLE.
no, it can't be. It obviously can't be. I'm saying, you know, it's going to happen though. I mean, it's got to happen, right? I swear this dude goes on mute more than anybody I know.
Give me 1 second.
All right, what do y'all think? Io and Rhea at SummerSlam. Io turns heel on Rhea, or do we turn Rhea back into a heel after she's been a face for a couple years? I can tell you they're gonna get that belt off of Jade because she ain't done nothing with that belt since she's been champion, and she definitely does not live up to her statement of she's that bitch. That's the thing, Jet. We don't know when Bianca's coming back. We thought Bianca was going to be back like 4 or 5 months ago. She's been out for over a year now with a broken finger. Like a damn broken fingers kept her out for over a year, or two broken fingers. What I think it's these two right here that are broken. But I mean, come on, a year? I think you mean the women's United States title, because unless you're talking about Io versus AJ Lee for the women's IC title, because that's the one she just took from Becky. I mean, I agree with you, but I mean, damn, like we thought we thought she was going to be back like months
Be
ago.
Bianca's injury is a special type of injury though. Like with your fingers and joints, it has to heal a certain way. Cause if it doesn't, they have to re-break it so it can heal again. And she said that she went to 5 different doctors. And she just went to just recently. Like she just had surgery, like maybe within the last month or so. So she just found a doctor that could do what needs to be done so she can heal properly. So
So okay,
it's not like she just sitting at the house like, ah man, fuck. Like she ain't
right.
milking it. She ain't Kevin Ashing
Oh
it.
no, she's not milking anything. I'm just saying most of the time when you have a broken finger, I mean, you're usually back within 6 7 months. I mean, but I guess special type of injury, I guess. But so Jet, are you saying that you think that Rhea and Io, so Io's gonna elevate the women's United States Championship? Is that what you're saying?
If on the notion of EO, I would keep EO and Rio on 2 different brands. Because if you ain't got nothing, you know you got two capable wrestlers on two different brands. And plus, when Becky Lynch, and we know she's gonna get there, when Becky Lynch get thrusted into the women's world championship picture, she's gonna need a baby face to feud with, and that's gonna be Io.
Well, we're almost what? We're almost a year post Naomi. Let's see. She won it at Evolution, didn't she? Oh no, she won it at SummerSlam. Yeah, I don't remember when the hell she left. Let's see.
When who left?
Naomi.
Well, she won the belt at Evolution, so it was after SummerSlam. So it's about September, October, because she wasn't on the Survivor Series card.
Right. She worked. Didn't she? She worked SummerSlam, didn't she?
Yeah, she worked SummerSlam, then she worked Evolution the following month. Or was that Night of
Right.
Champions? Yeah, Evolution, whatever the fuck it was. And
Yeah.
then right after that is when she left. Because
So
she wasn't on the
Evolution
Survivor
would have
Series card.
been September. Okay, so we're not quite a year post Naomi yet. But hell, I mean, Alexa Bliss had a baby and she was out for almost 2 years. So what's she doing? All right. Well, all right. So Rhea on SmackDown. Io stays on Raw. Who's gonna challenge? Who's gonna be AJ's challenger for WrestleMania?
Lyra Valkyria.
Which version? Which version of Lyra Valkyria?
How many different versions is it?
The one that choked her ass off in a triple threat match last year, where she botched damn near every spot, or Lyra Valkyria that can actually wrestle?
I mean, yeah, when you put it like that, you make it seem like Lyra is just a known botcher or a chronic botcher or something like
No,
that.
no, 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 no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying in the biggest match of her life last year at
That was
WrestleMania.
just a bad night at the office, though, because you could put that on Becky Lynch also.
Really bad fucking night at the office.
I mean, it's just a bad night at the office.
Yeah, I guess you could chalk that up to a bad night at the office, I guess. Okay. Lyra Valkyria versus AJ Lee. Are we using AJ Lee to get Lyra over, or does AJ retain? Hmm, okay. I mean, would like to think that AJ winning that title, she's not just going to turn around and drop it immediately. But I mean, stranger things have happened, I guess.
My bad, y'all. I'm all right. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Kids had stopped by and visited. Like I'm doing more than one thing at one time.
It's all good. It's
So
all
that's why I
good.
had to keep. That's why I had to keep muting. But all right, yeah, boom. Lyra Valkyria. I mean, look, AJ, whoever you put her in the ring with, it got to be somebody that is a quality in the ring worker. Cause you're gonna have to mask around the fact that AJ. Okay, this is gonna sound bad, but you'll get where I'm going. Compared to everybody that's doing this actively every day, she's not all that well. She's not gonna be all that good to be out there with just any old body. Now, and it again, it gives Lyra on the WrestleMania card. Was she on there last year?
She was. She had the triple threat match that she completely choked her ass off.
Damn, it must have been yes.
Yeah, it was a
It,
triple threat match last year. They talked about it on Unreal.
Cause I know her and Becky had a terrible night at the office at SummerSlam when the zip ties
Didn't they have?
didn't
Let's
want to
see.
act right.
They had the tag match. No, there was a. I can't. It might not. No, it
No,
was
no, last year
Evolution.
they did the tag match. They did
That's
the
right. They did the
tag
tag match
match.
because Becky returned as a face and then
Yeah.
turned heel the next night.
Yeah. So yeah, nah, yeah, we
It
gave
was
Lyra Valkyrie.
Evolution. It was Evolution where Lyra had a triple threat with Becky and Bailey and fucking had all those botches. I think that was what it was. I can't remember. I know there was a match they talked about where she had a shit ton of botches.
And if you don't like Lyra, I got one other person you could throw out there.
No, I think Lyra's a quality opponent. It's just which version of Lyra are we gonna get? Is all I'm saying. But maybe I'm being a little too critical of her. Hi.
No. But I mean, if the criticism is fair, then I mean, now I think I got a better idea. What about her and Oscar?
I think that would be more. I think that would be more of a quality WrestleMania match.
Okay, well, yeah, I actually like that idea better. Her and Asuka. What y'all think?
When
Lyra and
when
AJ Lee or Oscar and AJ Lee?
when is Kyrie gonna turn on Asuka? Because it is like it's becoming more and more like Asuka blamed Kyrie for losing a match that she wasn't even involved in. Like she was
See, but
tripping
if
on
you're
that.
but if you're a Kyrie, you need this to play out as long as possible. Because the second you break off from Oscar, you go back to irrelevancy.
Yeah, that's true.
If they shoot that angle now, like this how irrelevant you're gonna be. If they shoot that angle now, you gonna be in them WrestleMania post WrestleMania cuts for the show. Yeah, it's gonna be up out of here.
Right, right.
Um, actually, what? more interested in what this Kiana James and Julia situation finna look like.
You think they're about to turn on each other?
Something got to give here because this is supposed to be a vehicle to get Julia over, but so far it's been a vehicle to get Kiana James over. It's actually working in reverse.
So, so we're gonna have Kiana versus Julia,
I'm not going that
or
far just
what?
yet.
Like,
Basically I'm saying I want to see them move things along. I ain't saying you got to end it, but we need some more development though.
who's the U.S. champion? Is it Chelsea again?
But she's out with a broken ankle, so it can't be her.
Like, really, a broken ankle?
Yeah, legit.
Okay, so it's a legit. Okay, well, fuck. There goes another fucking injury. Who the fuck's the U.S. champion right now? It's not Julia anymore,
I
is
think it's
it?
Julia again. I think it is.
it
And you know, that's actually pretty
no shit. I
bad.
don't. I don't. That's how irrelevant. That's how irrelevant that title is. That's how irrelevant that title
Yeah,
is.
we gotta ask that question. That's pretty bad.
That I don't even know. Like,
So hold
shit.
on,
Let me put in the
hold on,
Google machine.
y'all. Hold on. Um, hold on.
Yeah, it's still Julia.
Who
Crazy.
will? I don't know. Like this is going to be a very, very, very interesting road to WrestleMania, to say the least. All right, now where are we going with Finn Balor?
I think he's definitely going to turn face.
Uh-huh.
Um, I definitely think he's going to turn face. I honestly thought he was going to cost Dom the match Monday, but he didn't cost him the match per se. He stopped JD from interfering, which is probably going to cause a whole argument next week of, you know, even though Dom said, I want to do this on my own, or he's got to do it on his own, or whatever. Um, you know, I think Finn Balor's eventually going to turn face. Like, he's going to leave the Judgment Day. I mean, I saw that come in with him being the one to initiate the handshake with Punk after the match. Why am I hearing myself right now? So that ain't
Now,
gonna do much, but it might.
I'm down with the Finn Balor babyface turn. We I kind of got a little bit of that when they gave him his old music back. I mean that is a
Yes,
baby
yes,
that's a
absolutely.
babyface turn.
That is a
Now
babyface theme. That is not.
now coming out of Mania, honestly, I will start building Finn Balor back up because again, I keep going to this. As much as people want to see Cody Rhodes turn heel, and I know I'm the one. I'm not saying that Finn Balor has anything to do with Cody Rhodes, but the principles are still the same. If Cody Rhodes is gonna turn heel, we gotta have us a babyface that can take his spot. Now he ain't gotta be exactly on Cody Rhodes' level per se, but he gotta at least be in the ballpark.
Finn
So
Balor. Okay, I'm gonna
I would start with
continue to go back. I'm gonna continue to go back to that SummerSlam. At that time, when he had that match with Seth Rollins, Finn Balor was the hottest fucking thing going at the time. I think he can get back to that level again. Now, I'm not saying bring back the demon because Roman killed that, or whoever the fuck wrote that into the. But he did bring it up in one of his promos. He did bring it up. He said, "I had Roman Reigns beat," and he walked over to the rope. He goes, "And this rope right here broke." So he brought that up. I mean, I think you could possibly resurrect the demon, but I doubt it. But I think Finn Balor could get back to that level that he was at when he won the first Universal Championship. On Raw, I don't think so. Because you already have Punk, you already have Roman, you already have Gunther. You already have a stacked a stacked deck on Raw.
It's stacked on SmackDown also.
Not necessarily. And you got Cody, you got Drew,
Randy, Jacob.
Randy. You could have Finn eventually take it from Randy.
We don't know where Open Femi is gonna land at yet.
That's true. We still don't know where he's going to land.
So
But
it's
I
stacked no
mean,
matter where you go.
but
The
we're
the
not
question
we're
is,
not going to thrust him into the main event right away, are we?
well, I'm no, you're not. But just generally speaking, the land is stacked no matter which way you go. And it's not that Finn can't wrestle on that level. It's just, do they see you? The people that's writing the show, do they see you at that level? Because Dolph Ziggler has shown you it is dangerous to be good at what you do as far as being an entering talent, because you will be talent enhancement.
That is true. That is true.
You'll be just the guy to get the guy over.
That is true. That is
But
true.
coming
I
coming
agree.
out of him and Dom, after the him and Dom's program wrap up, it should be something. It should be something big here. Now we're gonna get to Tony's favorite wrestler, Liv Morgan, Stephanie Van Kiel. What we doing here?
I still think I still believe that her and Dom, uh, Stephanie and Dom, are gonna form something. I still definitely believe that that's happening. I believe Dom is turning on Liv at WrestleMania and aligning himself with Stephanie.
So then, what was Danhausen's curse?
I mean, Danhausen's curse is on Dom, not.
Yeah. So how does that? So how does that occur? You go get with Stephanie Van Kiel?
I mean,
Nah,
okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. That's funny because Dom has been with Rhea, Liv, and then possibly Stephanie. I mean, he's the luckiest fucker in the world. But um, this is like, I don't know. It kind of it just kind turn the fucking light back on.
I'm crying.
Yeah, shit. um. So, ah, that's a very interesting take.
Very interesting indeed.
Huh. That is a very interesting take, Wes. So have Dom turn on Liv for nothing, and then Stephanie reject him. and that's how you get Dom to go off on his own. Hmm,
Thus, and I know I'm already yeah.
that's a very interesting take that I don't think any of us thought about.
Do it.
What?
Well, I don't like. I didn't say that per se. I didn't say that per se, but I did say we got to get to this point where Dom does go off on his own. And if he's supposed to be Eddie Guerrero light, he wasn't with China for 2 years.
No,
That was less than a year actually. But this and again, I know Bearder don't want to hear, but hey man, my boy gotta get over it, man. It's happening. This is how we're telling the story of the implosion of the Judgment Day. And it's part
I
of
think
Danhausen's curse.
I think the implosion of the Judgment Day starts with Finn.
Two things can be true. It starts with
But
Finn,
just
but it's
remember,
trickling down.
just remember,
It-
Finn is the one that replaced Edge as the leader of the Judgment Day. So it's gotta end.
Damian Priest did.
Mm, I don't think that was. No, I thought it was Finn. I don't know.
Then it
It
became Rhea Ripley.
well, I mean, the Judgment Day kind of got ridiculous at one point, but either way,
Now you're gonna all the Judgment Day except for Finn Balor because he'll be out of Judgment Day by this time. Will come up losers at WrestleMania.
so what do we do with JD?
JD probably not gonna have a match at WrestleMania.
I know I'm saying Judgment Day implodes. Where does he go?
I can see JD on SmackDown being the U.S. champion because JD can work. JD is actually pretty good.
He can. He can. I
Like
agree.
it's not hard to tell that Finn Balor helped train him. It's not hard to
Absolutely.
tell at all.
Oh no, it's not hard to tell. No, that's not hard to tell at all.
So JD will be all right wherever he go, wherever he lands.
United States champion.
Now,
I could see that.
now there's to me putting the belt on Liv doesn't do anything because what do we do coming out of WrestleMania with her having the belt? I think that to me that spot is best reserved for
I'm not
someone
sure what
like
you
Becky.
would really do. I'm not sure what you do with.
Liv if I'm writing the book, now I'm not saying this is what's gonna happen. If I'm writing the book, this is how I will write it. Liv will come up short. Liv will come up short at WrestleMania. We will write some type of tension in between her and Raquel. Because now we can continue feeding off of, damn, bitch, you did eliminate me at the Royal Rumble.
True.
Because
True.
Raquel got eliminated by Liv at the Rumble. Raquel didn't win the Elimination Chamber. You tried to help Liv win. You tried to help Liv win at Mania. It backfires. We go there. We put Liv with Raquel. We can do that until the summer. Dom and Finn, that should be at Mania. And Finn can break off and go do his own thing after that. And honestly, if I'm them, I would I would keep Dom in that upper to lower mid card level. Like we're not ready to thrust this to the world to the main event picture yet. I don't think he's that developed as a character just yet to be a legitimate main event player.
Okay. I'm
I
tracking
would
you. Go
say
ahead. Keep
Stephanie.
going.
I would say Stephanie to drop that belt to Becky. And what I like is Becky has not been in the world championship picture since she's been back.
No, she was thrust into the Intercontinental.
And I think that was by design because you keep her out of the main. It's just like Rhea. All year, Rhea has not been in the championship picture all year.
And now she is.
And now you don't see fans like back having a backlash against it.
So, okay, so we're already kind of on a collision course for a rematch with Becky and AJ at WrestleMania. I mean, it seems that's the way it's going. So AJ walks out still champion. Becky goes off to the world title picture.
Becky, I don't want to see AJ and Becky again.
It's
Becky
probably going to
AJ has
happen
now
though,
beaten Becky. Oh, again, this is all under the notion if I have the book.
right? If you have the book,
Like I don't want to see Becky and AJ again. We just seen three different iterations of this already in a tag match, in a tag match, and war games. And now 1-on-1. So and Becky is what 2-1, 2-1.
Becky, no, Becky's lost
Oh, Becky
every.
ain't won at all.
No, she hasn't won at all, and I think they've kind of emphasized that point. Uh, AJ has emphasized that point. She's like, I tapped you out here, I tapped you out here, I tapped you out here, and now she
So
just tapped her
so what
out.
we gonna do with another match here?
Yeah,
Because
no, but
Becky's biggest issue isn't with AJ Lee, it's actually with Jessica Carr.
right,
What I like, this is the modern day Triple H Earl Hebner. When Triple H and Earl Hebner used to have their moments, Triple H would push him, Earl Hebner would push his ass back. Now, I'm not saying we should use this as a vehicle to make Jessica Carr a character on television. No, you can have you a one-off attraction at WrestleMania and just let that be that. And then from there, we start putting Becky in the main event picture because Becky has done everything she can do with this Intercontinental belt.
baby.
I mean, it's already more relevant than the women's United States Championship. So, what else can we possibly gain by putting the belt back on her?
Right, right.
Now, who if AJ is not going to be around like that, whoever she's going to be propped against at WrestleMania, that's definitely who she should be dropping the belt to.
In your opinion, that should be Lyra. Stay right here.
Actually, I doubled back and went to Oscar.
Oh yeah, Oscar. That's right.
That'll work.
Yeah. Open the door.
Yes, indeed.
So come here.
Now, see
Hey,
these
come here.
guys real quick, guys.
Damn it. Hang on, I gotta see where the fuck she went.
Uh,
Get your butt over here.
Monday Night Raw.
In the house.
Thumbs up.
You're done. Go back in the house. Go on back in the house. Uh-oh. Jeez. I guess that's the only drawback to doing this outside, but it's all good. I don't care. I'm having,
Monday Night Raw. Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle.
I'll give it. I won't give it unanimous anything. Um, I would say one up, one in the middle.
I'll tell you this. I like Raw more than I like the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, okay. I
I
mean, I
found
love the
Raw to
fact.
be
I
way
love
better
the fact
though.
that Penta finally won. I do love the fact that Penta finally got a championship. I do. I'm happy at that. Very happy at that. Um, I would. I Yes, definitely happy about that. Um, the Roman and Punk promo. Those things get better each Roman appearance. Um, whether it was scripted or not, I kind of feel like Punk may have taken things a little too far with his comment about burying Roman next to his father, but uh, I'm pretty sure that was done for pure shock value to make the crowd go, "Oh!" and they did. Um, and it got people talking. And now all of a sudden, apparently, you got Zilla saying he's gonna slap the fuck out of Punk next time he sees him. Um, so it's definitely got people talking. I'm sure Roman's gonna come up with something next time he appears on Raw to, something about Larry. So I mean, we're gonna take shot for shot. I'm sure.
Are we that PC now?
What do you mean?
Have we made it that PC to where saying a little line like that? Oh, you just took it too far.
I, I don't know if you should talk about somebody's deceased. I don't think you should bring that into a storyline or bring that into like using that as ammunition. I don't
Yeah,
know.
if this isn't scripted.
I'm sure I'm sure it was scripted. Roman,
Like
yeah,
if these
like
things not
Roman.
talked about,
Like here's the thing. Like it was definitely scripted. I'm sure they talked about it backstage. I'm 100% certain they talked about it backstage. And if they didn't, then Roman is fucking really good at not breaking character because he had no reaction whatsoever except to just pause and just kind of like he paused and was like, "Whoa,
the beauty in all this is the evolution of Roman's character development. Like these two don't have not one morsel of beef in real life, but they
oh,
know
I'll
how to
bet you,
sell it
I'll bet you
on
anything. I'll bet you anything." After that first promo, they went backstage and they were like, "Man, we're gonna make so much fucking money off of this."
because
And
they have
after,
the ability to sell the fact that they might have an issue with each other.
oh yeah,
And
no, no,
honestly,
man, you're
and
talking about
honestly,
you're
and
talking about the
honestly,
Zeros over here.
and honestly, it's the best part of Monday Night Raw. And it's literally carrying the WrestleMania card right now as we see fit. I say as
Oh, it
we see fit,
absolutely.
as we
This
see.
match is the anchor of of WrestleMania.
And this is night two main event, which
Oh yeah,
means
this
there's
is
gonna
yeah,
be seven other matches before this even take place.
yes.
So with that being said, and and it's a match we haven't seen before.
No, we've never seen Punk versus Roman.
At least not in a one-on-one context.
No, I don't think we've
So
seen it at all. Not even in a
I
because ever since Punk's been back, it's been Roman on his team.
Well, they
Uh,
was on the roster together before Punk left.
oh, that's true. Yeah,
So I can't I don't know off the top of my head if they ever been like in a tag match against each other
I
or
don't
6 man
think they
or
have.
whatever. But as far as one on one is concerned, this match has never happened.
Give me a
And
second.
is
I'm gonna hit the Google machine.
well good. And honestly, it's one of the two biggest matches Roman's got left. I mean that Punk got left. Because there's only one more after this. And that's him and Cody. So but well, as you look that up, I'll flip back to the beginning. The start of the show,
Roman
oh yeah,
Reigns
that
and
shit was
CM
on fire.
Punk. Roman Reigns and CM Punk faced each other in a one-on-one match, January 6th of 2014. Roman secured the victory with a spear. So they did have a one-on-one match.
But not this version of Roman Reigns.
No, that was 2014. Mm, that was 2 years into the Shield Roman Reigns. So yeah, you're right. Not this version of Roman Reigns. You are correct.
So let's put a pin in this right quick. We're gonna flip back to the beginning. Oh, the start of the show. The Vision getting duped again by Seth Rollins. Now, I am more interested to see how they're gonna get the Vision's heat back on Seth Rollins.
Well,
Because it's gonna come a point in time where they gotta get their heat back.
it was pointed out that Seth Rollins hit Paul Heyman in the exact same spot that he hit Roman Reigns, in the exact same arena that he hit Roman Reigns to break up the Shield, and in the exact same manner. So they definitely played the history right there, because Punk or Rollins like reared back exactly the same way he did with or when he did with Roman, and knocked the shit out of Paul Heyman.
Oh no, no doubt that's the spot. I didn't know it was the exact same arena. I mean, I know that's where
Yes,
they debuted for sure, but I
it
didn't know
was
that was the same
debuted
arena.
and broken up in Indianapolis.
Interesting.
Yes, yes. They debuted in Indianapolis. They broke up in Indianapolis, and Paul Heyman stood in the exact same spot where Roman was standing when Seth Rollins hit him to break up the Shield. Crazy. But then he gives him a stomp, and apparently Paul Heyman's bleeding from the mouth.
One if there was a hard way or if he ate
He probably had a blood capsule.
yeah.
That looked like a blood capsule. Either way, the theatrics were there. Um, you had to get Logan and Theory out of the ring for it to happen. So they're chasing who they thought was a masked man. I think we had 4 masked men come out before the real one revealed himself. This is Sting and WCW all over again. When we had like 20 different people just like Sting to distract Hogan in the ring before the real Sting came in and gave him a Scorpion Death Drop. Either way, I thought it was good. That probably puts Paul Heyman off TV for a couple of weeks. Um, and I think we're kind of moving towards Seth versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania. Because originally, I believe it was supposed to be Seth versus Braun, and then it was going to be Seth versus Bronson after Braun went down, and now, yeah. So TV ratings are definitely taking a huge hit, but there are no ratings on Netflix. So, you can't really um, judge anything ratings wise for Monday Night Raw because it's on Netflix.
So it's been Seth versus Roman.
It was
We went
originally
to
supposed to
Seth
be,
versus.
well, when Seth was still part of the division before he got hurt, it was going to be Seth versus Roman. It was going to be Seth versus Roman.
I'm just chronicling the timeline.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing. Seth
Oh,
versus
uh
Roman.
oh.
Then we went to
Uh
Seth
oh.
versus Bronson. I mean, Braun Breaker. Then
Third.
Seth versus Bronson Reed. Now, I don't like Seth versus Logan because the vision. If we're gonna keep this going, and apparently they is, they have to win something somewhere. And could we have Brock Lesnar avenge Paul Heyman?
That's something I never actually thought about. That's a good
I
point.
don't think that
That's a good
I
point.
don't think they have it written in over Femi and Brock Lesnar. As much as we want it,
I
that
don't think it's
might
gonna
not
be.
be what's gonna happen.
I don't think that's happening at WrestleMania. I think it was gonna happen at WrestleMania, but then
I don't think it
uh,
ever was gonna happen. I think we wanted it, but what would be the story?
what?
Because the reports was LA Knight and Brock Lesnar. I'm like, oh no, this isn't good.
No, that's
This
a
isn't
squash match
good at
I've ever
all.
seen.
So we
Um,
trying to ask for Brock.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute now.
What's going on, fellas?
I
How y'all
told you he
doing?
came in.
I don't have my phone in my hand. I got my headphones in.
My
I told
bad,
But
you.
bro.
I
Well,
periodically check the
I said
phone.
there's our third.
it's raining and the weather ain't good out here. You feel me? Now we having bipolar.
Damn, my boy getting rained on out there.
Yeah, man. We
But
getting right. How the chat doing? Peace to the chat, man. Peace to my co-hosts in the building, man. What's going on, Nike fam? J Dub, how y'all doing this evening, brothers?
what's up, brother?
We living, brother. How your week been?
We've been okay. Well, I ain't gonna say it's been okay. Not to cut into the show, but Monday, I was feeling a little depressed. I was a little down type situation. You feel me? I feel better now, but what I'm saying. I mean, it's still there, but I feel better. But yeah, Monday, I don't know, man. Sunday, Monday, shit just, uh, hit me. And man, shit, I went on my show, talked about it, discussed it. I'm saying? The chat was, I'm saying, real inspirational and motivational, and I'm saying, helping me move forward and things like that. So big ups to my chat, big ups to I'm saying, my support system and team and stuff like that. So I'm saying, gotta take it one day at a time, move forward with it. You know what I'm saying? I just hope you brothers is doing
Oh
well.
no, shit.
Congratulations. I'm saying on the move, the finalizations of the move. You feel
Oh yeah, shit.
Nah,
I'm
for
loving
sure, brother.
everybody's loving the new place, man.
You got my number, B man. Reach out to me,
Yeah,
please.
me?
I'm gonna have to give you mine too, cause
Mm.
I'm gonna have to give you mine too, cause yeah, nah, shit,
We
Yeah,
got
bro.
time for you, brother.
Yeah,
absolutely.
bro. Like, not to, what I'm saying, down by the show, but bro, I was just like, what I'm saying, like the job situation, you feel me? I got a raise, don't get me wrong. I just like, but I
Hey,
still want to be there type stuff. And then, man, I was missing my dad, missing my little brother. Then, what I'm saying? I got a situation going on with my son. I'm missing my son. All this shit just started to hit me. Like out of nowhere. Like I'm doing good. You feel me? Like I was doing good. You feel me? Like then all
Yeah.
of a sudden, this shit just like, you know what I'm saying? Talking about just came out of nowhere, put an open fit
hey,
me,
let
hit
me
me.
tell you something. Let me tell you something, brother. When I'm working, I have all the time in the world to talk to people. I talk to Mike sometimes. I talk to Wes sometimes. I talk to my wife. I talk to my boy Danny. I can talk on the phone while I'm working. So if you need to call me, I'm gonna give you my number. You need to
Yes,
call
sir.
me. You call me.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
Nah,
you,
Shit,
facts.
shit. You give
Yeah,
me a
just
call.
thank you,
hey
thank you.
man. For sure, for
Shit.
sure, for sure.
I don't know,
But
man. It just
quick,
came out of nowhere, y'all. But let's get to the show now, Brock. I don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man, y'all about to make me cry and shit. Understand. But anyway, but Brock,
Nah, you
man,
gotta keep character, brother. You cannot turn babyface on the camera.
Nah, you can't turn babyface on a heel show.
I appreciate it though. You feel me? Yeah, like for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, back to the motherfucking show. You feel me? Brock. Brock is not gonna be at WrestleMania. Ain't nobody gonna fight him, man. I don't even know why we even here sitting talking about
That is nasty to say that. There's
That
no
is
way they would have tried this man on
absolutely false.
TV.
There is no way that Brock is in that commercial for WrestleMania and not going to be on the show.
it. I mean, he gonna interfere in a match, but he's not gonna have one.
No,
Nah,
he's
he's gonna
going to
have a
have a
match.
match.
He's
He's
gonna have
going
a
to have
match.
a match.
You know what? Who they gonna put up? Van Helsing?
You stupid. You stupid. Nah,
Uh,
look. This the
Oh,
way I
yeah.
see it going down. Like the reports was LA Knight and Brock Lesnar. And I'm like, this is not good for LA.
no,
Now, the fans want Obafemi and Brock Lesnar, but I don't think that's in their
uh,
plans.
I don't think that's in the plans right now.
Now, the wild card in all of this, because to me, the vision is going to get the Usos. Austin
No,
Theory and Logan Paul is going to be in a tag match with the Usos. Because Jay Uso got to be on the card, y'all. Like, whether you like it or not, there will be eating going on at WrestleMania.
what's wrong with
But
the camera?
They will be eating at WrestleMania. The man didn't make it on Backlash. Plus, they're the tag champions. He
that's
best
true.
to be on WrestleMania.
So you're going to put the tag titles on the Vision?
Yes. Because, I mean,
Oh,
look, the Uso,
who?
Austin Theory and Logan Paul.
Okay.
Because, I mean, look,
Excuse me.
right now, and think about it like this. Naomi finna have that baby and within the next month or two. So Jimmy Uso gonna be on
Jimmy.
television.
Mm,
So they need to drop them tag belts. And the Vision needs a
man,
win.
and you know what's crazy, Mike? Man, I don't like you, man.
And Jay is probably going
That's
to
funny.
SmackDown.
Because you sat there and said they gave Cody a way into a match. And then you was like, man, Randy Orton got to get the match because of such and such and such. I was like, man, this motherfucker called the shit like, God damn, he called it play by play and shit. I was like, oh, my.
They gotta go to Randy, but
Well,
now I
look,
mean,
I think Jay is about to go to SmackDown anyway because if it's revealed that Sammy's the one that attacked him, then
yeah, you gotta kick that feud off.
you got to kick that up. And Sammy can make Jay look a little bit better than just an entrance.
That's fair. Yeah, if you can't get a good match with Sami Zayn, then it ain't Sami Zayn.
Right.
That's for sure.
So yeah, Jimmy's about to go away for a little bit, and Jay is about to go to SmackDown. So yeah, no, it makes sense taking the titles off of them. I don't know if giving it to Logan and Theory is a good idea. But
Yeah, like
You
Theory
you don't have another team.
no,
on
no.
SmackDown.
You don't. No, they're the Raw World Tag Team
No,
Champions.
they're the
Give it back to the New Day.
No, sir. The New Day is dead.
New Day is dead. That day is dead.
The New Day died the moment they should have broke up. Instead of turning them heel on Big E, they should have just turned them on each other. It was
They
right
should have
there.
went
It was right there.
they should have went their separate ways.
It was right there.
It
Like
was.
that backstage segment where Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods getting at each other, that was good television.
It was.
And we blew it.
They also had the other guy that they had, but then he got fired, so they had to pivot. They had to pivot the story a little bit.
And the
God, what was
update on
his name?
him, come to find out, them charges, Odyssey
Oh, I
Jones, come to
know.
find out, them charges got dropped.
Oh,
Shit
I
was
know.
false.
I know.
Trash. That's trash.
Guilty until proven innocent.
That's trash.
Our Truth and Danhausen for tag time. That would be interesting.
That'll work. I can see that.
That would be, man. Those two are gonna come up with some fucking comedic gold promos. I'm telling you.
And they
I don't
should
really like
take it
that
off.
episode.
They
Hey,
should
what
take it
y'all
off the vision.
Y'all talk about the Zilla situation.
I already said Zilla ain't gonna do shit.
Hey man,
Man,
and y'all look,
that
I watched
go
Zilla
ahead.
face JF or
I
MFJ, whatever.
saw it. I saw the video.
Oh, they was in Chicago, wasn't it?
Yeah, I saw the
Yeah.
video. I mean, I
I'm
saw the
talking about the
video.
match I had with MJF. It was trash, man. That was trash, man. MJF, and he is not like, bro. Hell
But that's his
no.
no, that's his gimmick though, bro. His
Nah.
gimmick is I don't have to do all the flips and dives and 450 splashes off the top of the Empire State Building to get over. I could be as basic in the ring as basic is and get over, and he is over as they come. At least at
He
one point in
is.
time, he was.
No, he still is.
He's not nearly as over as he was when him and Punk was at each other. He's actually took a couple steps back, to be
Hey,
honest.
but his promos though,
But he's still
man,
over
Man,
enough though.
that those promos with him and Punk and AEW were absolute gold.
he top of the
M-
line on that shit. He cut the
MJF,
music
my jealous fan.
to that
My
shit. He
jealous
like,
fan. Yeah,
He
he
told that
said,
boy, "You just mad because you just a less famous Miz."
yeah,
Crying.
I know. He
But
called
nah, I
him.
mean
He called him Punky
that's the same.
Brewster.
That's the same like with Gunther, bro. Like Gunther isn't the guy that's about to do 450 dives and all this other shit. Yeah, it's
but
gonna be a
Gunther's
lot of chops.
a technical wrestler though. He's actually a decent technical wrestler.
Yeah, he just a professional wrestler. Bro, he's a classic
MJF,
English wrestler,
man, MJF ain't even
even though
that.
he's from Austria.
MJF. Yeah, I mean AEW needs somebody, and that's MJF and Tony Storm. So those are the
Yeah.
two people that are actually keeping them semi relevant.
Well, well, all
Zilla said he
right,
gonna
man.
see him, man.
Zilla said he gonna smack the fuck out of Punk next time he sees him. All
That's
right,
for tweets and views. He don't really mean that.
you don't mean that shit.
First of all, when would they even be in a setting together to see each other? Unless they
Exactly.
like in an airport or something. Yeah. Calm down, Sam. It's just television.
Trust me, we would have heard about Roman and CM Punk backstage if that wasn't scripted.
Yeah, but how far? Like, I don't know if I'd have.
I mean, Mike asked earlier. He said, "Look, man, are we that PC that we're getting offended by that?" I said, "I think it might have gone a little too far because you're bringing up somebody's deceased relative, deceased father."
But if he's good with it, who am I to be mad about it? It
I mean,
sounds like you. I'm not saying
yeah,
you. I'm just saying in general.
Let me
It
just
sounds like you'll be mad for him.
let me put it this way: if Roman comes out on his next appearance, whenever that is, and makes references to Larry, then we know that they're just taking shots at each other.
Yeah, like bro, and I know I'm about to top battle rap into this. And if Jed is out there in the crowd, he'll definitely appreciate this. And battle rap, nothing is off limits.
uh,
Everything goes.
bro.
They talk
Hey,
about dead children, dead mamas. They talk about
it
everything.
depends on
You
what you
wanna
agree.
talk about mamas?
It depends on what you agree to.
And that's what I'm saying. If y'all agree, then who am I to tell you? See the difference
I
between
do
this and the
personally. I
typical.
think in the world of professional wrestling, some things need to be off limits. But if Roman was okay with it, and he did agree that Punk could do it, then who am I to say anything?
Right.
And that's not Punk style. To like Punk is good enough on the mic. He's great on the mic to where he ain't gotta go super low with it. He can use whatever respectable material and make it into something. I
True,
mean,
true,
look at the pipe bomb. Like the pipe bomb on Cena, he didn't go below the belt at all. He just gave you straight facts
right?
as they said. And I mean, hey, Like he said, we got to carry your bullshit for 7 weeks.
So not nothing to do with wrestling. So do you think King Harris went too far?
You say what?
So
Now
not related
that,
to
now
wrestling, do
that,
you think King Harris
definitely,
went too far?
definitely, because that's not in a unless this is choreographed, which I believe it is. But that's just me. And you going live tonight, brother? You gonna talk about this tonight?
I didn't talk about it before, but it's Wild Ass Wednesday, man. Hey, if you want to talk about it, we can talk about
We
it.
can talk about it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Float over the bearded channels after this tonight, man. We'll talk about that.
What are
But
we
put a
talking
pin in
about?
that. The 50 Cent Ti thing, cause that was Ti's son that made a comment about 50 Cent dead mama.
Okay.
But back over here,
Brock ain't getting no match.
personally, Brock getting the match, baby. He too big of a He too big of a. They wouldn't have him on TV right now if he wasn't having no match.
So who we
They
gonna get? Who we putting up against him? We
That's what.
still
But
don't.
that's what we kind of went off the rails here. But to bring it back around,
could
it
possibly
all
be Powerhouse Hobbs.
Okay, that I can see that, but he gonna destroy Power. I think he'll destroy him.
it
I
better
don't
not be like certain
know.
matches. Certain matches you can't just give away like with no meaning. And Brock Lesnar is one of those people. Like just like with Roman, like you can't just thrust people in the ring with Roman because you gotta earn that. It gotta mean something. Like that's just like saying back in the G, anybody can get in the ring with Taker at Mania. No, 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 brother. You gotta earn that. You
Well,
gotta
just
be a
just don't
somebody.
don't be surprised if it ends up being Powerhouse Hobbs.
But what would be the reason?
Well, he issued an open challenge,
Uh huh.
so I mean anybody can accept it.
True,
Yeah,
true.
that's true. So
That's
can
true.
our truth. So can our truth. But does that make it a quality WrestleMania match?
Oh, it's not going to be a WrestleMania match. I mean, I'm saying no. Our truth can accept it. Probably one of his like. Okay, I'm fairly certain that these four appearances that Brock has before WrestleMania, somebody's going to come out and they're going to get destroyed because you're not going to have Brock Lesnar make an appearance for nothing. So Brock's going to come out. Somebody's going to accept the challenge. They're going to get destroyed. And then probably the blue meaning. Oh my God. All right, Wes. All right, Wes. Um, just killed my fucking train. My train just derailed.
Oh me.
Um, it's gonna be like this. Brock is gonna destroy somebody each of his appearances until that last one before WrestleMania, and then his WrestleMania opponent is going to confront him on that last appearance.
Yeah, but I want it to be a good match, though. I want it to be a good match, man. Like,
Powerhouse could. I mean, he's a decent wrestler. I mean, they have been promoting him. They've been talking about him on podcasts and shit. He's been on Stephanie's podcast, and they've been kind of talking about him. Excuse me, y'all. They have been kind of talking about him, so I kind of feel like they're building something for him. Gilbert, come
Now,
on.
without being interrupted, I'm gonna try to get through this. The wild card in all of this to me is Braun Breaker. Why do you ask that? Because, well, why do I say that? Because Braun Breaker is the connection to Seth Rollins. Without Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins don't have a match at WrestleMania. You could have Seth Rollins answer this challenge and still connect the dots between him and Paul Heyman, considering Brock and Paul Heyman is linked to each other. Now, if Braun is ready to go, you insert an Obafemi.
So what you're saying is it's going to be a wait and see approach to see if
Pretty
Braun Breaker
much.
is
because
see if Braun Breaker is available for WrestleMania.
pretty much,
Okay, I
again,
can go with that.
we just
So
had Brock come out. We just
go
had
ahead.
Brock come out and just give us. We just had Brock come out and give us a throwaway segment to where they put his dates out there like he on the John Cena tour or something like that. And the date that caught my eye is the day they're going to be in New York in Madison Square Garden. You
March
know how they
30th.
love. You know how they love Madison Square Garden. So something big is gonna go down there in regards to Brock Lesnar and WrestleMania.
If okay, Wes, if Braun Breaker is ready for WrestleMania because he's from what I heard, he's training his ass off to try to get back in time for WrestleMania. So if Braun Breaker is available for WrestleMania, they will definitely go with Oba and Brock. They're only doing this whole open challenge thing right now because they don't know if Braun is going to make it back for WrestleMania.
Mm.
If
Yeah, trying
Braun
to keep
does
all
come
their
back,
options open.
if Braun does come back, then it's going to be Braun and Seth Rollins. If Braun doesn't come back, then we could possibly looking at Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar will be the one to avenge Paul Heyman for what Seth Rollins did to him Monday. You can connect
Somebody got to answer for that.
you can connect the dots that way.
And you still give Logan Paul and Austin Vision, Austin
That's the
Theory
theory.
something to do by putting them in a tag match with the Usos for the tag titles.
Right. Because a lot of people seem to think it's going to be Logan and Seth now since Braun is out, Bronson's out. So you go to the next member, which is Logan. But I kind of like your idea better to have those two go against the Usos and take the tag titles from them. And then you have Brock be the one to avenge Paul Heyman. What happened to Paul Heyman Monday? Now, where does LA Knight fit in this? Because LA Knight's the one that drove the ambulance away, which we
Right,
never saw anything else.
right. He did try the avalanche. Right.
Now, the man say if LA Knight is not on the card, he can't get beat. I'll tell you that.
That's a good point.
He can't lose if he ain't on the
That's
card.
true. He can't lose if he's on the card. But if Braun Breaker is ready, for WrestleMania, we'll have a whole thing where he comes back and destroys Seth Rollins in the ring. We should have something where Braun Breaker comes back and fucking spears the shit out of Seth Rollins. Okay? Then at that point, then you probably know that they're going to go to Oba and Brock. They're holding it
Or
off right now. They're holding
or
it off
Brock
right now
or Brock in
because
LA.
they don't know where Braun stands at this point. That's why they're doing this whole open challenge shit. Now, I think if Braun isn't ready, we could have a situation where Brock comes out, some random person in the back accepts his challenge, gets destroyed, and then probably the appearance before WrestleMania, which would be April 13th, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it'd be April 13th. Then Brock destroys whoever, and then as he's getting ready to leave the ring, then his opponent for WrestleMania comes out and they stare each other down or something to that effect. I don't. Gunther. Well, I can tell you it's not going to be. I can tell you it's not going to be Dragon Lee.
I've been asking y'all about Gunther for the longest. Why not get Gunther the shot at Brock?
Gunther and Brock was a plan 2 years ago, but then Brock got taken off TV because of
Let's
whatever.
rehash that. He back. Let's rehash it.
I think Gunther and Brock is being saved for SummerSlam because that's when Brock is probably going to call it quits.
Okay, so we think. Okay,
I
and
don't.
so
I don't think Brock
Gunther
and
take him
Gunther.
out? Do we have Gunther tap him out?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, Gunther's a career killer, so
Oh man.
yes.
Let me
And
guess,
remember,
Mike. You agree?
remember, SummerSlam is in Minnesota. Brock Lesnar is Mr. SummerSlam, and SummerSlam is 2 nights. So yes, I believe, and plus the rumor is that Brock is gonna retire at SummerSlam this year. So yes, I would have Gunther choke his ass out, have him
Damn.
tap the fuck out, be one of the first times that Brock ever fucking tapped out, and choke him out, put him down, as Mike
Man,
likes
we
to say.
yeah, man. Y'all in this choke him out, put him down, man. We just ain't got Gunther doing all this craziness.
Why?
Man, we act like Gunther just got dang,
You
man.
know what that'll do for Gunther if he's the one to retire Brock Lesnar?
Right, but see, and that right, and it's got to put him back into the championship talk.
You got to think about it. In the span of a year, he retired John Cena,
AJ,
AJ.
don't forget Goldberg.
I, I skipped him on purpose.
Yeah, I know.
And then you think about it, Brock Lesnar. Just those three alone, that's enough to like make Gunther, you know, like yeah, no.
It's
But
almost like you got a Randy Orton, the way they did Randy Orton.
Randy Orton will probably be after Brock Lesnar.
So, do we put the belt on Randy before he get up out of here?
Yeah, Randy's winning the belt at WrestleMania.
So he gonna beat Punk? You think Randy beats Punk?
No, Randy beats whoever he's in the ring with. No, you, Roman and Punk is the main event for WrestleMania night 2. Cody is probably going to be Cody, Drew, Jacob, and Randy in a fatal
Oh,
four.
that's right. My bad. That's right. So you think so damn, I forgot. That's right. So you
Yes,
think
Randy
Drew?
walks out. Randy walks out of WrestleMania as champion. He gets one more run before he gets taken out by the career killer. We're going to have the legend killer versus the career killer.
But how if one on SmackDown, one on Raw? Why are we going?
What?
Because if you go out the
You
Drew
can
title,
transition. You okay? This is not the brand extension. You can transition people to different shows.
I mean, yeah, but you know,
You know, Gunther chokes out Randy or choke him out, put him down, and takes the WWE Championship. And now he's on SmackDown as the WWE Champion. But as far as Gunther at WrestleMania, I don't know. I have no idea what we could do. I could tell you it's not going to be Dragon Lee. Maybe no. Dom's going to have to be the one to retire Rey Mysterio.
Brother, let me put it to you this way, B. There's a lot of things we can have unfold here, and you can't have it both ways, and that's part of the IWC problem. You want to have it both ways. You want to criticize Triple H for not making new stars, but then when he make a new star, i.e., Gunther, it's we complaining about it. But nevertheless, he is the most legitimate person you have on your roster that's not Brock Lesnar.
Right.
And they didn't trademark career killer for no reason.
Nope. They trademarked that shit.
Now, and the man that does beat Gunther eventually, and this is a side note, Gunther has never lost a singles match that wasn't for us, that's a non-title singles match. his entire run on the main roster.
All right,
Think
Wes.
about
Are
that
you
too.
on some heavy medication tonight?
Now, this is what I like. Randy Orton beats Drew or whoever, or Fatal Four Way or Drew straight up, however they do it. Whoever Randy Orton faces at WrestleMania for the championship, he walks out the champion. Boom.
Yes.
Do we get a heel Cody Rhodes with that? No. But
No.
one of Orton's first programs can be with, well, damn, Drew about to
You could
leave.
you could have
I
Randy
actually
turn
don't
heel.
have.
You could have Randy turn heel,
You can't have two major heel turns back to back.
but you won't. You keep Cody face.
If
You
once
don't.
you reveal Sammy for kicking Jacob in the mouth, he turns heel.
Oh, shit.
Orton to usurp him if that happens. Then you'll be like Bret Hart in '97.
Fuck. Yeah. Okay.
So
I ain't like
I mean,
that
you
Bret Hart.
got picked.
And I ain't like that.
Okay. No.
I
No.
did.
You're right.
Who?
I can see to you. I can see. You're right. Okay. So no, you don't.
Now,
You don't turn Cody heel because obviously, if you're gonna turn Sammy heel, like you said, you can't have two major heel turns back to back.
to me, this is what we finna do. Yo, this is what we should do on Raw. I just gave you the SmackDown layout on Raw. Yes, Roman Reigns is going to be CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. Punk should transition to SmackDown after that.
Mm,
He's done everything he can do on Monday Night Raw.
mm,
Now, with Roman, there is a match that we haven't had yet, and that's Gunther and Roman
for the belt.
for the belt. Because Gunther has to win this belt. Because honestly, if we being 100, the booking of Gunther since he's beaten John Cena has actually been lackluster. Yeah, he retired AJ Styles. Fine, cool, gotcha. But with all due respect to AJ Styles, it's not as big as retiring John Cena.
No, it's not.
So and Gunther's on a run right now. And now and once you do the Gunther and the Roman, actually I lied. Oh, I skipped one. Once Roman get this belt, Punk goes to SmackDown and we reignite Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. We haven't finished that. We got to finish that.
Do we want another
Yeah, I said
Roman?
that. I said that last show.
But we haven't had them one on one.
I said that last
Yes,
show.
we have. Yes, we have.
Actually, you have, you're right. But there's a story to be told there. Roman Reigns have never beaten Seth Rollins straight up one on one.
Well, no, he won the match that they had by a disqualification, I think.
There's a story to be told there. And Roman came off that promo with Punk a little heelish. We brought you back for the 40-year-old virgin, 30 to
We
40-year-old
we
virgins.
yeah,
Promo. Yeah.
We
yes,
brought you back for them so you can sell a couple t-shirts.
Mm.
yes,
Eh,
Hey,
yes.
Roman,
yeah.
he cut that motherfucker, did he,
Hey
man?
Roman, hey Roman, man, I'm gonna tell you, Roman has come a long way from. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it again, but he's come a long way from that to what he is now.
Look at who he's in the ring
So,
with. He can't afford to be slipping because Punk gonna eat him
oh
up.
no, no, Punk will eat him alive on the mic.
Punk gonna eat him up. Y'all thought Cena mixed his ass up in 2017. Punk gonna mix his ass up today. Because even after all that, Punk still got the mic drop.
Trust me, I'm not gonna say it, but y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But uh, yeah, no, Punk is going toe to toe with Roman, and yes, Punk got the mic drop. Roman got the mic drop the first time, the first promo. Punk got the mic drop the second promo. So this is just like Punk said, we got to we got to sell your bullshit for 7 weeks, even though you're not gonna be here all 7 weeks.
Yeah, because he's not gonna be there next week.
He ain't gonna be there next week. Punk will be
And
though.
I think the week after next, Raw's in San Antonio.
Yeah,
I know it's supposed to be
Roman.
here like the
Oh
beginning of
shit.
April.
They already fucking announced. They announced both Brock and Roman's appearances leading up to WrestleMania.
So B, what you doing with Gunther? If you had the book,
Me personally, I would have been at Gunther with the belt by now.
talk your talk. Who you would have him go over?
So I'd have had him beat Punk. I'd have had him beat Punk. Honestly, I'd have had him beat Punk, and we could have sped up this Gunther and Roman Reigns, because at the end of the day, it would have had to be one way or another. It would have had to be Gunther and Roman, because Gunther was just the previous champ when he took the belt from Jay. And like you said, man, a lot of these matches since he been retiring, motherfuckers, has been a lot of lackluster. And that's why y'all notice I kept asking, what are we doing with Gunther? What are we gonna do with Gunther? Because he was supposed to be the next, like you know what I'm saying? He was supposed to
Yeah, he
carry
supposed
the
to be the next guy up. I got you.
right. You know what I'm saying? When they put a pause in the seas to that, I get it, because we still have to have this Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Seth Rollins storyline and Braun. I get it, but y'all just put Gunther on the background and he retiring all these. You can't do that to Gunther. You
Talk your
can't.
talk.
So
If
I
I
would.
if I could go back, if I could go back to last year, I would have never. Well, knowing what we know now,
Mhm.
I would have never fucking put the belt on Jay.
Just me, Oos.
Knowing what I know now, I would have never put the belt on Jay, and I would have continued to let Gunther.
Well, honestly,
Walk.
the belt being OJ was probably some heritage or traditional. No
No,
accident.
it wasn't. It was fucking Michael Hayes. Everybody in that room said Punk should win the Royal Rumble. Punk should win it. Michael Hayes was the one that said, "Why not Jey Uso?" And Triple H went with it.
That's what the cameras wanted you to see.
Unless that's what the
I
cameras
don't trust
wanted you to believe.
Unreal.
I don't necessarily. Yeah, I don't necessarily trust that either. But either way, somebody back there gave Triple H the suggestion to give it to Jay when apparently everybody said Punk should win it.
I
So
think it was. I think it was
going
more
back,
the
going
family,
back,
man.
which is something we don't have the ability to do, I would never put that belt on Jey Uso. I would never have put that belt on Jey Uso.
I don't disagree with the belt being on him. I don't, but I still think it's about that was more of a like paying family homage type situation. That's why
No,
they got him.
it
I mean,
wasn't.
it could be Michael PSA's. We really don't truly know, but Albert went down. He got the belt.
No,
I
it was just
wasn't
a
mad.
bad. It was a bad decision by Triple H to put the
I
belt
mean, I
on Jey
wasn't mad.
Uso.
Like you say, it's pop. You know what I'm saying? When he comes to the ring, the popularity, and look how they still trying to put him over with their yeeting in the Royal Rumble. Ain't no way in the hell you supposed to yeet twice, man. If you don't get your goof, man, like, come on, man. Just like, yeah, man,
If you
like,
don't get your goof ass,
yeah, I don't know what they doing, but they still trying to find a way to put them over. You feel me? That's why they sent them back to the tag team divisions. And guess what? They are not the best tag team ever, but they
No,
now got the belts back.
it's not. It's your best option at this moment
with Jay Uso at least.
with Jey
If you
Uso.
ain't got shit as a single, you know you got something as a tag.
Yes,
So I mean,
Gunther, Gunther at WrestleMania. I'm not sure where he goes. I'm not sure where he goes. He could answer Brock Lesnar's open challenge. I would not do that. I wouldn't do that. Maybe I might have something at WrestleMania where Brock beats whoever whoever he goes against, and you have Gunther come out and just stare him down after the match.
Man, I want Uber Femi to take that challenge, man.
I do
But
too.
but they trying to they took that
All of
away
us,
from Rusev in
every
there.
single, all three of us, all agree that it should be Obafemi.
Who
But
idea
they're,
was the Rusev in there?
but they're not going to do it right now because they don't know what the status of Braun is. Right now, it looks like we're moving towards Rusev and Oba, is what it looks like. But
You're
So
only doing that so you can keep building over.
so how do y'all guys think Rusev gonna fare against Uber?
He's gonna get destroyed.
he's going to get destroyed,
Well,
just like
well,
Oba came out and destroyed the fucking War Raiders. He's going to
well.
destroy Rusev.
There better be no way in shiggity that Femi is having a competitive match with a man that ain't won jack shit in forever.
Yep,
I mean, well, shit, he no, he remember he just beating up on Sheamus here recently.
That's the last. And Sheamus been going for months.
that was 6 months ago, brother. That's recent.
I mean, shit, you feel me? Yeah, that's
Well, I
reason
mean
for
that was his last uh, relevant match, but
and that was 6 months ago.
that was about six
Yeah,
months ago.
Sheamus been gone for a minute with a shoulder injury.
Yeah, he's been gone.
Shit.
Now,
Yeah,
yeah, Rusev just gonna be the sacrificial lamb, so to speak, against Oba as it should be, because the Miz has been more of a fixture on television than Rusev, and the Miz got his ass trounced
uh-huh.
Yeah, but the Miz can't beat Rusev.
on paper. But as far as like WWE lore goes, yeah, he can.
Oh yeah.
Considering how the WWE books Rusev. Now, as far as Jay Uso goes, hey man, they tried to capture lightning in the bottle, and it was a fail. I mean, it was what it was. Let's just all agree. I mean, that they didn't put the belt on this man for his in ring ability.
Right. That's true. That's true.
So, I mean, with that being said,
And it seems like they got worse as a tag team.
well, it depends on what you had them as a tag. I mean, you already said they're not a top 10.
Speaking of tag teams, speaking of tag teams, I am so glad to see that Demolition is finally getting put into the Hall of Fame. Long overdue.
All of them.
Well,
The
at least
original iteration.
the original Demolition. I don't think Crush is,
Nah,
but
Crush ain't going.
And it was another one. It was another one.
Nah, it
You
was
got
Barry Darso, Bill Eadie, and Crush. It was
those
just
it was
three.
Axe Smash and Crush. Wait,
No, it was one more.
You lost me.
hold on.
A skinny guy. I can't remember
That
his
was
name.
Crush.
No, Crush was a big guy. I know who Kona Crush is. The Hawaiian, you know what I'm saying? I know who he is. It was another guy. Or was it the one? No, it was another guy.
Yeah, you about to tell me something.
Axe and Smash.
Clean up the boards,
Axe
brother.
Smash. No,
I'm finna
there
look it
was
up
two
now.
different guys that played. There was two different guys that played Smash.
Okay, that was four guys then, like I said.
I was like, you might, I laid out. I said, brother, you about to tell me something.
Hey, crazy. I know what I'm talking about.
There were okay.
It still it matters, John.
Hey, you got me. Hey, my
I'm
knowledge goes as far as Axis, Smash, and Crush.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
When I think Demolition, I think of Axe and Smash. I don't think of Crush.
True facts. Don't get me wrong, facts. But then you got to throw Crush in there and the other two niggas.
The original Smash that was only fucking after Randy Colley, like I think Randy Colley wrestled 2 matches as Smash, and then
That's
Barry
we missing
Darso,
then.
replaced him. But you
Oh, but
couldn't
that's
really tell. You couldn't really tell because motherfuckers wearing face painting masks. So we always thought it was Barry Darso anyway. But okay, I can see
it's
it. There
no
was
different.
four. There
It's
was
no
four members
different
of
than
Demolition.
it's no different than saying like 3 or 4 different people played Doink, which is true.
God, yeah, that's true. All right, fine. There was 4 members of Demolition. But when I think
But 2 of
Demolition,
them get there.
when
All
I
of
think Demolition, I think
all,
Axe and
all of
Smash.
them getting in. All of them getting in.
No, it's
Brother,
only Axe and
it's gonna be
Smash.
2 people. It's gonna be 2 people on that podium.
Now I'm reading it
And
right now.
Oh, my phone. What is saying?
It say Bill Eddie, Smash Darrow, Crush Brian Adams joined the third members in 1994 on the trio.
Doink.
They are conformed to WWE Hall of Fame.
Come on.
For the WWE Hall of Fame 2026.
This motherfucker just said Doink. Yeah, this
Well,
escalated really quickly. Anyway, I think the original point I was making, long overdue for Demolition to finally get into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, they should have been in there.
Yes, they should have.
well, I understand why they wasn't.
So do I.
So I mean, if you sue me, you think I'm gonna turn around and put you in my Hall of Fame? Absolutely not.
I mean, I feel you.
There's a lot of
You
people that are going
crazy
to
as
go in the
hell.
Hall of Fame. There's a lot of people that are going to go in the Hall of Fame because Vince McMahon's not there. But D. Blackafella says, listen to y'all earlier. I think Seth and Brock tell a good story because Seth, Vision, Paul Heyman story still got to play. Okay, I think I get the gist of what he's saying.
Yeah, I mean the Brock Lesnar is a connection to Paul Heyman.
And if Braun Breaker's not ready, you could have Brock Lesnar be the one to avenge Paul Heyman.
Now,
Like you could have a situation where Seth Rollins is in the ring bragging about taking out Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman comes up to the top of the stage, does his whole spiel, and then brings out Brock.
however we get there, it'll be
However we
Brock
get there,
Lesnar and Seth Rollins.
whether it's Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins, or Brock Lesnar and Obafemi, or Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. I mean, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a good match either way. Well, except for Brock Lesnar. I mean, Brock Lesnar doesn't put on good matches.
Now, judging by the way they're going with Gunther right now, the match that'll make sense is him and Rey Mysterio.
Now, I said that earlier, but then I said I think Dom's got to be the one to retire him.
I mean, who said he's retiring? Just because Gunther's in a match with you, that don't mean you gotta retire.
No, but I'm fairly certain.
That's what he known for now.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, but that's not. But Dragon Lee just got in a match with him. He's not retiring.
Oh yeah, but Jack, come on, but Dragon Lee, that's a bum. And I didn't. And I,
But Ray's not ready to hang it up. Now, if Ray was ready to hang it up, then I'd see
isn't he
that.
ready to hang it up?
no, I wouldn't let Ray. I let Ray go out a little bit more gracefully than that. I wouldn't let him.
Yeah,
fight.
Ray not going out just yet. But
And,
that doesn't mean he can't have a match with Gunther at WrestleMania,
yeah, but I don't
and it
like
could be a good one.
that mask off neither. I don't like that shit.
Well, his face is painted. You can't really see him.
I know, but still,
Whose face is painted?
Dragon Lee.
Was it painted?
Yeah, his face is painted underneath.
Oh, I didn't
I mean,
notice
cause
that.
I'm sure they planned this. They planned that finish that he'll take the mask off.
That's true.
So
They
knowing
yeah,
that
okay.
your knowing that your mask is gonna come off, yeah, paint your face so we can't see it. We can see it, but we can't see it.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I could definitely see Rey Mysterio being the next one to challenge Gunther. Now that you say it, but I was thinking maybe Rey was going to retire, and I was thinking Dom's got to be the one to retire him, not
Nah, right now, whenever
Yeah,
he's
I'll do
ready to
that. I'll
retire.
do that. Yeah, not Gunther. Yeah.
When
Mm.
it's
Yeah,
time for Ray to
well,
retire, it's got to be Dom.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, I'm finna cry.
Why?
Dom,
yeah, we purposely did
Dom
our
what?
Judgment Day segment already.
You say what?
man,
Dog lost that IC belt. Talk your
man,
shit, dude. Go ahead.
dope,
I
man.
mean,
He was gonna have to lose eventually.
yes.
Damn, man. But come on, man.
Nah, come on
No,
now. Penta was overdue, brother.
Penta was definitely overdue.
Man, come on, man.
No,
Let
Penta
Penta
was definitely
live,
overdue.
man.
Go get him the United States belt then. Come
Your ass
Oh,
ain't slick.
on, man.
That boy, that hate the Judgment Day losing, cuz.
Balor, man. Ben Balor, puss ass. Just because your
bearded,
ass can't win, bro. Get your weak ass out of here, bro.
bearded,
Weak ass, bro.
brother,
Bring your ass back to
Talk your
brother,
WWE,
talk.
bro.
brother. I
Weak
want you to listen to me for a
ass.
second. The Judgment Day
Oh,
is
here you go.
done.
Oh my God. Y'all be praying on my downfall,
It's
man.
Yeah,
done,
cause
brother.
Liv gonna
It
lose too.
is done. Liv is about to lose. Dom is about to lose.
Raquel
Finn,
already lost.
Finn is going off on his own. JD is going off on his own. Judgment Day is done after WrestleMania.
Come on, man.
Man, I gotta call Paul, man. He ain't been picking up.
I
Raquel is
gotta
going
call
to cost
Paul.
Liv that match.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Paul, man. He ain't
You call him
never
all you want.
been picking up. Man, him gotta have a long talk, man.
He says, I don't want to talk to that motherfucker. He's got some bad ideas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I gotta let him know some shit. That's what I'm saying.
Or actually, no, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah, brother,
I don't
your
want to talk
idea.
I don't want to talk to him. His ideas actually make sense.
Yeah. He gonna treat you like road dog.
For
No, he ain't
real.
gonna
And
treat
that's
me
his
like that.
homeboy.
I'm his brother though. He ain't gonna treat me like I'm his brother from another. He ain't gonna treat me like that.
I'm telling you, brother, Judgment Day is done.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. Hey, play my boy.
By way of Danhausen. It took Danhausen to get it done.
Danhausen just put a curse on Dom. Dom's fixing to
Damn,
lose everything.
damn, man.
Yeah,
Dom's gonna lose.
and thinking
Dom's gonna lose the AAA
he's leaving
title.
out uh, oh, come here. Oh, son of a bitch. And thinking that he's gonna leave with La Primera, no bullshit. That ain't you losing, brother. That's you winning.
Well, what if it happens the way that Wes said?
Hey, it
What
better
if it
be Dick
happens the
Kick
way that
City.
Wes said?
It better be Dick Kick City. I know that.
Like seriously though, what if it happens the way Wes said? What if
It
what if
better
he
be
turns
Dick
on
Kick
Liv?
City.
Yeah, like seriously, and then La Primera fucking rejects him.
Mm,
Remember, he's cursed. He ain't getting nothing good.
Yeah, nah, fact.
I think that this whole curse thing from Danhausen is going to cause Dom to lose a bunch of matches in a row, and then he's going to have to go and beg Danhausen to take the curse off of him.
You read that somewhere? Or you just came up with it.
I came up with it.
Very nice.
mm, mm.
Very nice.
Like
Man, how-
seriously, I just really think that's the way it's gonna go. It's gonna be Dom's gonna lose match after fucking match. He's already lost the Intercontinental title. He's probably gonna lose the AAA Championship next. Then he's gonna start losing match after match, and he's gonna be looking for Danhausen, not be able to find him. And then when he finally does, he's gonna beg him to fucking take the curse off of him.
It's crazy because he better when they ain't out there. Like if they wasn't out there, he'd have won.
Okay,
It's
he would have got
crazy.
that hammer
It's
on
crazy.
his
It's gonna be
own.
Danhausen. Danhausen's the one that's gonna end the Judgment Day. That's
Well,
funny.
dude,
That is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious right there.
Now we're going to get Dom some potions.
he gonna need some Scooby snacks when it's all said and done.
Yeah, we
He
got.
gonna
I
need
got you.
something. Uh,
Uh, man,
Yeah.
so looking forward. What
WrestleMania,
else? Yeah, well, WrestleMania is still 6 weeks away. 6 weeks away from this Saturday.
and that's the next big pay per view, right?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
That's the next pay per view.
That's the
Next
next
pay.
one. I think there might be a Saturday night's main event in between. I don't know. I could be wrong on that, but uh, hopefully, hopefully my boy Wes will be able to join us that show after WrestleMania because we vowed to do a 4-man show after every major. So, and with that, he says he's out. All right, brother. I hope you get better. I know that strep is a motherfucker. I know
Oh yeah.
that shit sucks.
He
But
said,
yeah,
yeah.
that's our plan is the show after WrestleMania for the four of us to get on here and talk our shit.
Mm.
Yes,
So
indeed.
before we do the predictions for this storyline that we leading up to WrestleMania, are we gonna try to throw Gunther in there somewhere, to where that he gets involved or entangles with CM Punk and your boy Roman. You know what I'm saying, to try to jumpstart the Gunther Roman
No,
cycle.
that's what you got the night after WrestleMania for. The Raw after WrestleMania for.
You
Okay.
could have Gunther like I said earlier, you could have Brock Lesnar, whoever he goes against, um, and beats him at WrestleMania. You could have Gunther come out after and stare him down. You could do the same thing with Roman, but then you take away from Roman's moment. So you could have Gunther come up to the top of the stage after WrestleMania, after Roman, you know, has his celebration or whatever, or Punk, whichever, which I think it should be Roman. And like, I agree with you, he should transition to SmackDown. Um, or you can have the Raw after WrestleMania. Because you know damn well after WrestleMania, Roman's going away until SummerSlam.
And with Money in the Bank is in September this year. So it ain't gonna be no
Gunther,
major PLEs.
Yeah, what?
Gunther wins Money in the Bank.
Hmm. Might be on to something though.
Gunther wins Money in the Bank.
I'm a ladder. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Gunther win Money in the Bank, cash in on Roman at SummerSlam.
Like Roman holding the belt that long.
I I'd rather just have a
So wait, so what you're saying is Gunther goes into SummerSlam as champion?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Well, Money in the Bank is September, SummerSlam's in August, so that
see, but that's why I said, do we start something right now on the road to WrestleMania with an interference with Gunther? Because we still got to have a storyline. We just can't say the day after, but like it's something has to, even if it's just one or two things, something has to happen there to give us even if it don't happen. You know how they throw this, you know what I'm
well, I
saying?
I
mean,
get what you're saying. Like you can book it that way, but
you
normally
you
they
can
save a lot of
honestly
things. They
You could
saved they saved the Raw after WrestleMania, the SmackDown after WrestleMania to kickstart new storylines.
yes, they do. You could have Gunther literally bump into Punk or Roman backstage and stare them down, or say something along the lines of, "It doesn't matter which one of you win, I'm gonna be champion." Like you don't have to have him interfere in anything. You can literally have him bump into them and just kind of stare them down, or even make that comment. You know,
Yeah,
so
that's what I mean. It could be anything. It ain't necessarily got to be
yeah,
a match. Like, yeah,
no,
anything.
you don't have to have Gunther interfere in anything. You can just have that little seed get planted and start
Like, yeah,
watering
handsome, I'm next.
pretty much. So I
Yeah,
mean,
popping up
either
like
that, or you could have Punk and Roman arguing in the ring, and you could have Gunther come out and be like, "Hey, you guys argue all you want, but no matter who wins out of the two of you, I'm taking that title." So yes, I would agree that Roman shouldn't hold the belt till SummerSlam, especially if he's not even going to fucking be there. So you know, normally after WrestleMania, that's when Roman disappears until SummerSlam.
so now Penta got the belt. So what do we do with Penta?
Penta. That's a good question, actually.
Like what is like so now do we have to book him on May? Well, I don't think he's gonna be on WrestleMania, but or unless
No,
it's a
Penta will be at WrestleMania.
is it a rematch with Dom? So now that's what I'm saying. So what do we do with Penta and this belt? Do we get a rematch with Dom or do we incorporate some new players into the intercontinental race against Penta?
It's time to incorporate new players in the Intercontinental race.
And who would be a formidable opponent for a good match? For
Grande
him,
Americano.
for him
Yeah.
at WrestleMania
Are you talking
and
about? Are you talking about Gable?
Yes, sir.
okay, so what do you do with the real with the fake America?
I mean, that motherfucker came out wearing damn black and gold Monday.
Looking like the Black Scorpion down here.
Yeah, looking like the fucking Black Scorpion for real.
You could give, yeah, like you could give that to you could put it in the triple if you want to. Penta versus both the Grande Americanos.
Well, I
Cause
think
something
that
tells me we ain't done with that yet.
no, that they're gonna end up having a mask versus whatever match at some point where Gable's gonna get unmasked. I mean, Gable is talking Gable. Like he's not even using an accent anymore. So like I mean, if you didn't already know, that's Chad Gable. Like he's not even using an accent anymore. When he was talking Monday, he was talking as Chad Gable.
I
So
mean, let's be honest. You don't have a better accent than
no, he doesn't have a
Kaiser.
better accent than Kaiser. No.
uh,
But I'm
See,
saying
if Logan
when
if
he was
Logan Paul
around
wasn't
when he was
if
around the
Logan
first
Paul
time before he got hold on a second. Before he got hurt, before Gable got hurt, and El Grande Americano disappeared, and then we had Lube Kaiser. He was talking with a little bit of an accent to throw off the fact that it was him, even though we all knew it was him. Now he's not using the accent anymore. When he's talking now, he's talking as Chad Gable. So yes, unmask him and then put him in the intercontinental title picture. Because I've been saying from the get go that Chad Gable, this whole fucking Americano shit is beneath him. He's too good of a wrestler for that.
but it gets him on television because
Yes,
he's
that's
on
the
television
only
more now
positive.
than ever before.
That is the only positive. It puts him on television. That's it.
Uh,
I say keep him Americano Grande or whatever the
No,
fuck his name is, and get rid of Kaiser. Goddamn it.
no, Kaiser is a better fucking Grande Americano.
he really
No,
is. And he sound better. He got the better accent, and he older like a
yes,
motherfucker in Mexico.
he is.
They love him in Mexico.
Yes, don't don't fuck with a good thing.
That's
Don't fuck.
why, like, I know this is a little off topic, but that's why I don't want them to fuck with Trick Williams. They talking about this reports of maybe turning Trick Williams babyface. No,
No,
no, leave Trick Williams
no,
alone.
no. Leave him the fuck
Leave
alone.
him alone.
Yes,
Like
leave him.
him. Ah, ah. That's it. That's it. That's what you do with Penta. WrestleMania Intercontinental Championship. Penta versus Javon Evans. There you
Bouncing.
go. There you go.
That's face versus face.
Don't matter. Everything don't have to be heel versus face. Like, and plus you get better. You get, if you're gonna do two of the same kind, it's better to do face and face versus it is face and I mean heel and heel. Like, why not? I mean, I would put Logan Paul in this conversation, but he's gonna be wrapped up in the tag title thing.
Okay,
So
I could go with that actually. So you're
it
saying
gives.
Javon Evans walks out of WrestleMania with
Oh no,
Intercontinental
sir.
title?
No, 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 no. Penta just got this. We love Penta. Yeah,
We love Penta.
yeah, we love Penta. So
Okay,
nah,
okay.
nah, nah.
Peter Penta,
So what
Penta,
do you do?
Penta.
Okay. So we figured out what we're doing with Javon Evans on our side. Like if we're running the book, what are we doing with Trick Williams?
Hey man, Carmelo Hayes, United States Championship.
Very nice. Very
Very
nice.
nice.
Are we letting Trick take that title?
Yes, indeed.
And then it
Yes,
starts being
it.
an open challenge.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
what?
yeah. Cause we gotta stop this open challenge. We gotta stop that.
It's fucking
Yeah.
mad.
It's ran its course.
And put
We
some
just we
respect
just
on it.
we just
Well,
going around giving people championship matches. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Put some respect on the title. At least give it a little bit more
remember
prestige.
John Cena used to do that shit. That's the reason why. Um, that's the reason why Ilya decided to do
Yeah,
But
it.
now a
So,
heel would have it.
but
A
see, no,
heel would have it. So
oh yeah. I got you. I got you.
so yeah, let's go ahead on. That's it right there. We damn near booked the whole show.
mm, 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 mm.
That's absolutely
You got
not
Gunther
a
and Rey
bad idea.
Mysterio. You got Gunther, Rey Mysterio, Dom, and and Finn. You got Stephanie and Liv, Punk and Roman, Trick and
Carmelo.
Carmelo, the Logan Paul and the Vision versus the Usos. Even though we booked all these matches, at least two of them gonna end up on the SmackDown before. Triple H, like I say, like Tony said, Jet, he
When
got
do
his niche,
you when do
and he
you
gonna have 12 matches on the card.
when do you book the Grande Americano versus Grande Americano at WrestleMania?
Mm-hmm. I would.
Nah, I don't
I
see that
would.
getting on the WrestleMania
No, I
card.
don't think so. Hang on a second, I got to piss.
But
I
I
would
don't see
though.
that getting on the WrestleMania card.
I would though. Especially if they're gonna mask. Yeah, I would.
Okay, well, all right, all right. I'll put it like this.
Because you gotta have a gimmick. Because you gotta think about it. WrestleMania, you gotta have a gimmick to it too. You feel me? And that'll be the gimmick, comedic wrestling part of it. It's always some bullshit gimmick, bullshit match that don't have
Well,
no shit.
Trick and Mello got to be on SmackDown there. The SmackDown before
But see, that's a good. That, yeah, oh yeah,
they got
yeah.
to be
I
the
can't
main event.
WrestleMania worthy yet. I don't think either one of them are WrestleMania worthy yet. 'Cause WrestleMania worthy yet. I don't think either one of them are WrestleMania worthy yet. I don't think either one of them are WrestleMania worthy yet. I don't think either one of them are WrestleMania worthy yet.
But it's the United States Championship. Like if you're a champion, you should be on the card at least on WrestleMania. You should be.
Okay, well, since you said that, okay. So WrestleMania, you saying all belts are up for grabs? WrestleMania.
No, I'm not saying it will be. I'm saying it should be.
Now, if that was the
No, we
case, that
won't have. I
would
don't
be
think
like
we'll have every
yeah,
single belt.
I would do that. If I knew it was gonna be like that, all belts up for grabs, like both tag titles, both world
Oh no, the,
championships.
the SmackDown tag titles ain't making it. That's for damn show. That's
Who
for
the champs on
definitely
SmackDown anyway?
Who the
me.
fuck is the SmackDown champions?
Me.
Me? Who the hell is me?
Me. Nah, for real, the MFT is the tag champion.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Cause they beat. Yeah, 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 yeah.
And they took the lamp from Howdy. I mean,
Mm.
Howdy took the lamp back just for them to take it back. So the feud must continue.
Oh, they got the
This,
lamp back.
yep, this is the song that never ends.
Oh,
And it
God.
goes on and on.
And on again. Yeah, dead ass. I swear to God, them SmackDown tag championships ain't making it to no motherfucking WrestleMania. It bet not. I'll fly up there to Vegas myself.
Fuck it, let's fly out to Vegas and be outside the arena. Fuck.
Oh my
He
mama,
said be
waiting on
outside
trips,
the arena.
waiting on trips. Like, hey, fam, this ain't it.
Like, brother, like, fucked up.
Yeah, you thought Sean was getting it by them sailors. You finna get it done. And X Pac, hey, the British Bulldog ain't here to help.
Mm, 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 mm.
Yep.
So what you want? Let's say my
So,
boy X Pac was too fucked up in that back seat to do anything.
so did y'all like the fact that your girl lost the belt, the
Who is my
Intercontinental?
girl? Oh no, I mean I'm not tripping. I mean, eventually Becky got to move on and do something greater.
I don't see nothing else greater for her.
World Women's World Championship.
I don't see. I can't
Book it.
see that with the women talent that's coming up and what's going on right now. I don't see that for her.
Liv is for the lose to Stephanie. Somebody
Liv
got
is
to step in
losing.
and beat Stephanie, and that
Liv
should be
is losing to
Becky.
Stephanie by way of Raquel.
That's what I'm saying. So Raquel, I'd rather have Raquel than Becky. Becky, get her ass up out of here. If she ain't got the international ESPN, listen, we didn't talk to them the other day. They said that was a misprint. And them other people, they 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 text me the other day and told me don't even listen to that shit because she was high when she was saying that shit.
That's
So look,
funny.
She was
cut it
hot
out.
when she was saying
That's
that
that's
shit.
fucking hilarious right there.
Yeah,
No,
I can't. Yeah.
Liv loses the belt accidentally on purpose by Raquel.
Wait a minute, John. Accidentally on purpose.
Yeah, accidentally on purpose. I kicked you
What
in the
the
face
hell?
accidentally on purpose.
But it
Right,
was
right,
on
right,
purpose.
right.
Like we still haven't tied up that loose end of Liv eliminating Raquel from the
Big
Royal
Mama.
Rumble and then fucking smiling at her.
Yeah, what you call it? What you call it, bearded Big Mama? Big, Big, you left us?
No, he's here. He's here, I think. I hope he's still here. But like, nah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Raquel is going to cost Liv the match. Stephanie continues, and then Becky takes it from Stephanie at SummerSlam.
I say before SummerSlam. I'll even take it at Backlash
Why would you? mm, Why would you go that soon?
because we gotta have this belt on a heel when Naomi comes back. This belt gotta be on a heel.
Naomi ain't coming back at SummerSlam, brother.
I'm saying, okay, I'm saying that every major title switch don't have to be at a major pay per view.
I know,
And
but something that big, Naomi coming back, that's got to be at a major.
does it have to be? She didn't win the belt at a major.
No, well, she won it at a major women's show.
Tell me how that women's show does, considering they only did one, two, in 7 years.
But I'm saying that's their show now. Evolution is all women pay per view. That's I guess you could call it a major show for the women's wrestlers.
It doesn't fall in line as a major. Because the majors is Money in the Bank, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, SummerSlam.
Money in
So
the
if that's
Bank.
the if that's the case, yes. And I'd argue Money in the Bank is a more serious PLE than Survivor Series.
Uh, I would say the three. In my opinion, there's only three. There's the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and SummerSlam. I don't even look at Survivor Series as a major anymore.
And I look at the Money in the Bank as one. Because I mean, it
I
has literal championship implications on there.
It does, but I mean,
The Royal Rumble is only a major
Man,
because
anything that you got to spend some money on, major, goddamn.
talk and talk. The Royal Rumble is only a major because the winner gets a championship match at WrestleMania. If you take out the Royal Rumble, it's no longer a major. It's just a pay per view.
true.
Now, so that means by proxy, the Money in the Bank got to be a major because the winner gets a guaranteed championship match.
Yeah, we can agree to disagree on that one, but it's all
Okay,
good.
that's fine.
Like I said, I only look at three of them as majors now. There used to be
Now,
five.
oh shit. Oh, wow, what the fuck are we doing? A heel has to have a belt by the time Naomi comes back.
Because she's gonna
She's
come
been
back as
out.
a face.
She's been out since October.
So
Nine
she's
months
gonna
from
come back.
October is July.
So she's gonna come back as a face.
The fans are definitely gonna. Definitely gonna be a face. Now, how long
Okay.
she's gonna remain a face, I
But I
have no idea.
promise you, she's not
Hey,
coming back
'cause
as SummerSlam.
the baby, hell no, make her come back even more evil.
Oh, no, I'm saying. Listen, what I'm saying. Initially, when she comes back, the fans are gonna cheer the fuck out of her. Now, how long until they book her as a heel? Who knows? It might be instantly. I mean, Becky came back. What happened? The fans cheered, her, and the next night she turned heel.
That's true. That's
So
true.
I mean,
She could come out.
that's
She could come out and cut a promo on the fans. I mean, yeah, you can almost, yeah, you can almost book that instantly. But either way, I'm saying she's probably not coming back at SummerSlam. She may come back by Evolution or maybe even Survivor Series. Oh, okay. All right, we go for another month on StreamYard.
Cause she might need at least a year off.
Well, she's probably going to be at least a year, yeah, at least. So she wanted it Evolution, and then she dropped it. She dropped it in October, right? We just asked what just happened.
I don't know. He might be outside. So I don't know.
Um,
It's crazy though. It sound like the TV. You know how the static on the TV be. That would sound like. What up, D Black?
let's see. Let's go.
All right, goddamn. Am I back? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Now, where we
Yes.
was at?
I just said I don't think Naomi is coming back. Okay, Naomi left August 18th. So she wrestled Evolution and she wrestled SummerSlam. And then
You
she
only
left,
carry a kid for 9 months.
right, August. So September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. May. So May. She might
And
be
it
back
still
by
give you an
SummerSlam.
additional, and that give you an additional 90 days to get back in shape.
So May, June, July, August. There's SummerSlam. Shit,
I
maybe.
Bingo!
said
There's
year. I
SummerSlam.
just told y'all a year.
She might. The hell, she might be back by SummerSlam.
But then who knows?
Hey,
Because now she's still an infant, though. She might not come back that soon because you know what I'm saying.
I
She
know
had to get.
Alexa was out for over a year after she had hers. So
So
but
realistic.
this is the difference between Alexa and Naomi. Alexa wasn't at the hottest part of her career.
this is true.
Yeah, Naomi still want that. You feel me? But realistic.
Yes, she still wanted.
Well,
Mhm.
Alexa, the hell, the reaction. She got the biggest reaction at the Royal Rumble when she came back. So, I mean, the fans obviously missed her, but I mean, I don't know. Naomi could be back by SummerSlam. I guess I stand corrected on that.
The biggest thing is Stephanie do got to drop this belt.
She
It
does.
has to be to a heel. And what heel would be what heel would have nothing going on? Becky Lynch.
But wait a
See,
minute.
Liv got something going on,
But
and
wait a
that's the
minute.
implosion of the Judgment Day.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do you remember after Stephanie won the title, what Naomi tweeted? She told her to keep it warm for her. That when she came back, she was going to take it. You could turn Stephanie heel at WrestleMania.
Would that assume that Naomi is coming back under the guise of a babyface?
Right.
But
So,
the best of her character is her being a heel. That was the point of her turning heel. She was stale as fuck as a babyface. So we're gonna put her right back, and she wasn't and I will get your point. If she was a heel like for months or for years, but she wasn't even a heel for like. Actually, she was just a heel for like maybe 3 months, maybe
Stephanie?
three. No, 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 no. Listen, if you turn Stephanie heel, you're saying that Naomi is gonna come back and take it from her as a baby face. And I'm saying the reason why they turned Naomi heel in the first place is because she got stale as fuck as a baby face. And
Right,
the way
right.
her character works is if she's a heel. And I would get your point, and you would have a great point if Naomi was a heel for months, for week, for years, but it was only like 3 months. She didn't even reach the shit. What she just
Hey,
reached the
first and
pinnacle.
foremost, I just want to give a
What?
What? Or the 4 boys you want to give a what the who?
What?
I think he probably meant to have his mic muted. I don't know.
Yeah. Um,
accident. My bad.
well, remember, Naomi only turned heel because Bianca turned on her. Or,
Well, that was the vehicle that got us there, but the
right.
overall point was her character as a babyface got stale. We can only do this feel the glow shit for so
Oh,
long.
God, yes. But I don't know. I think I
What up, man?
Bert?
I think she honestly probably should take it from Stephanie based on that tweet that she tweeted out after Stephanie won the title and told her, "You're just keeping it warm for me. I'm gonna get it when I come back." I mean, she could. I don't know because I think they had a little tweet war after Naomi left. Naomi said something along the lines of "You're only champion because I had to leave or whatever," and Stephanie said something back, and then Naomi said something. So they had a little tweet war that you could possibly build something out of that, or you could keep Stephanie face and then have Naomi return as a heel.
All right.
All right.
Now,
I mean,
with
there's several ways that can go. I like your idea of having Becky. I like your idea of having Becky take it from her, but there's nothing there. I mean, they don't really have any history, do they?
but that wouldn't that be the point?
I guess.
Because we all know, like, bro, and that's why I'm glad, and I'm gonna just leave this last comment right here. That's why I'm glad when Becky came back, they didn't immediately thrust her into the world title picture. They kept her out the world title picture this entire time, and I think that was by design. So whenever she does get in the world title picture, it isn't like, here we go, like the Charlotte, like you know how people do with Charlotte.
Yeah.
That's That's one of the things. And even right now, if Charlotte gets in the world championship picture, you can't really be mad at it because she has not been in the world championship picture in a while, a
That's true.
long while.
That is true.
And you know, people like her, Becky, I'll even say Bailey to a degree, but for sure, Becky and Charlotte, you can't keep them out the world championship picture for too long. Matter of fact, Rhea Ripley is at that position right now to where you can't keep her out the women's championship for too long. It's crazy that Rhea Ripley is only 29. She's only 29.
Damn, I didn't realize that. Oh, okay.
Rhea Ripley still got another 10, 15, 20 years at this.
I don't know about that, but
She wrestles a safe style. She don't
well,
wrestle
I ain't gonna say
a
that, man. Her
rigorous
style
style.
she is kind of reckless, though.
yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like the way she be popping around, I be like, damn, baby, why you gotta be popping like that?
She be selling, man. She be
Yeah, I
selling.
know, but damn.
All
I'm just,
right, now,
go ahead.
go ahead. If you got something you want to put on this,
I was just saying, with the tweet war that you had with Stephanie and Naomi, you could implement that. I mean, I'm 100% certain that when Naomi comes back, she's getting that title back. I mean, there's no way she doesn't get that as soon as she comes back because she was on the run of her life before all this happened, before Big Jim happened. So, um, I mean, it could go either way. You could have it with Becky, or you could have it with Stephanie, or you could even have it with Liv. It could be any of the three. I think the point is, whoever wins is simply keeping that title warm for when Naomi comes back.
okay. Now, do anybody got any last things they want before we get to our favorite segment of the week? Or we are at that 3 hour mark.
No,
I'm
I think
sorry.
I think J Dub rests.
J Dub Rest,
I,
Beard, you got anything else you want to
I,
throw
I,
out?
I, I rest too, Your Honor.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. Now, question of
Still got to work on that.
I do. I gotta work on that. It's coming around. It's coming around. If you can take one wrestler from the NWA, so you know you can take Dusty Rhodes, Arn Anderson, whoever, Ric Flair, Nikita Koloff, Magnum TA, whoever you like,
You can take another wrestler from WCW, Sting, Luger, the NWO version of Hogan. I'm just giving you an example. Their version of Scott Steiner, and you can take one wrestler from the WWF. So basically, you're taking every major promotion, and you're taking one wrestler, and you're putting them in the match. You can only book one match that involve all the wrestlers you picked. Are you having it at Starrcade, WrestleMania, and who goes over?
First off, uh, it should be noted that both Sting and Lex Luger were both in NWA first. Just
Well,
saying.
okay, you can pick the Crow Sting, well, whatever version of Sting you like.
Okay.
Basically, you can take Surfer Sting and still have Crow Sting.
Okay. All right. Wrestler from NWA, wrestler from WCW, wrestler from WWE in a triple threat match.
Uh, Okay, yeah, all right. Well, look. You could blend. You could blend NWA and WCW since that's the same company. ECW. Forgot about that. Forgot about
Oh,
ECW.
ECW?
So it'll be a fatal four way when it's all said and done. So
Okay.
you picking four wrestlers. You putting them in a match. Now, where do you have this match? Starrcade or WrestleMania? And who goes over?
Well, first off, it's going to be at WrestleMania.
Very nice.
I'm sorry, Starcade never, even at the height of it, Starcade, they never had stadium shows. It's definitely got to be at WrestleMania.
Go ahead.
Uh, Damn, that's a tough one.
I like it. I like it. Yeah.
Let's go Dusty Rhodes from NWA.
Very nice. The American Dream, baby. The American Dream. Dusty Rhodes is them. I gotta tell you about
Let's
Ricky Styles.
go Ric Flair from WCW. Let's go Hulk Hogan from the 80s.
Come on, man. Give me an ECW wrestler and tell me who's going over.
Damn.
So you got Hogan in the 80s.
I kind of feel like I might have booked myself into a corner here because Hogan's going to play politics with me.
You got Sting. You said Sting from
No,
what? You said Sting at all.
I said Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes from WCW, NWA, Hogan from the 80s.
And who's your fourth?
God damn, ECW.
Man, ain't like we got a wide selection from ECW.
Let's go with Cactus Jack.
Very nice. Now who goes over?
Cactus Jack versus Hulk Hogan versus Ric Flair versus Dusty Rhodes. Despite Hogan playing politics with me all day, I'm gonna go with Dusty Rhodes.
The Malcolm dreamed up the road. He told you the blood or what? And I came here to show y'all that Ric Flair, the four horsemen,
I'm gonna go with Dusty Rhodes.
ain't got nothing on the Malcolm dream.
All right, go ahead. Your turn.
No, let me go because I gotta get up out of
Oh,
here.
all right, Bearded.
Yeah. So, Kerry Von Erich,
Very nice.
Sting,
Very nice.
RVD, and because I didn't want to overcomplicate this, and I didn't want to do it too, and Bret Hart.
Oh,
Ooh, wait, who goes over? Wait,
damn.
what the show
Hold
that
on.
WrestleMania Starcade?
I'm booking. Yeah, hold on. I'm booking WrestleMania. We have to book WrestleMania because I love WCW, and I was a WCW fan uh, during that era more than I was a you know what I'm saying, WWE, WWF, just because of the diversity of wrestling that was there, and just because it was the competition, right? But I was both fans because I'm a wrestling fan, period. But WCW was giving me what I like just a little bit more. But their main event bookings and shit like that, it ain't WWE quality. So I booked. It
That's a
wasn't.
hell. That's a hell of a match.
It wasn't. So I'm booking WWE WrestleMania. And
Who's going over?
woo! Kerry Von Erich.
See, that's the tough part. Who going
I say
over?
he's not in the match.
Kerry Von Erich.
Oh,
Ooh, we giving Carrie away at
we
WrestleMania.
giving Kerry the rub. All right,
Kerry.
Very nice. All right.
it's a good one
Kerry,
too.
and I wanted to see, and I like that match because and I was thinking while y'all was, I'm like, man, Kerry Von Erich, Sting, Bret Hart, RVD. I said, man, that'd be a hell of a fucking match, boy. That'd be a hell of a. But I gotta give it to Kerry.
Okay. So I'm gonna go Starcade just to dare to be different.
Oh, you a boy, I tell you.
He knew he was gonna do it.
I'm gonna go Starcade. I just
All
want
the
to be different.
time.
I mean, that's the only reason I'm doing it because everybody picked WrestleMania. All right. Give me. Give me Kurt Angle. Give me. Give me Rob Van Dam. Oh, that's a little. Give me Owen Hart.
Hmm.
And give me Magnum TA. How you like that?
Whew, Magnum TA. The goddamn what could have been.
Nah, that's a hell of a fatal four way.
That is a hell of a fatal four way. I agree.
And
I
Owen
would have
gonna
put
win.
Vader in this, but Vader don't fit. I would have went Vader, Kane, Kevin Nash, and the Barbarian. Oh no, Nikita Koloff, and just had a big ass hoss fight. But no. Then I gotta pick a winner. Very nice.
So who getting over?
Come on, Magnum TA, man. Come on.
I'm
Come
telling
on,
you,
TA.
Magnum TA is one of the most what if stories in professional wrestling ever. That man had everything. Just
The
like Brutus
man.
Beefcake. Just like Brutus Beefcake, man. Like
Fellas, I got to
Beefcake
go.
was
Uh,
Beefcake was set to have a run with the Intercontinental title, and then he had the boating accident.
Yeah, man, I got to make a run, fellas. I'm sorry, I got to go. Listen, peace and love to the chat. Peace and love to Nike fam. Peace and love to brother J Dub, man. I apologize for abruptly, but I gotta take care of some business. But man, listen, man, it's always a fun time, man. Sorry for being late. Like I said, I was under rain conditions. But man, listen, great
All
show
good.
as always. Peace to my brothers, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hey, the two heels, now three, sometimes four, and two heels in the beard, man. Hey, sub up, like, comment, subscribe, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey,
All right.
My bad.
Yo, man, thumb up the video, man.
peace, y'all.
Oh, 10. Okay, hold on. Like, yeah.
Hey, you got a lot of feedback. TNA,
Bullshit
Kurt
going on.
Angle, Bret Hart, Benoit. Oh shit! He said Kurt Angle over at SummerSlam. He didn't pick WrestleMania or Starcade.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one too.
Now that's nasty.
That's
That's
ooh
nasty.
yeah.
That's a little freaky if I say.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Hell, all of us all had good ideas there. Damn, what the fuck's going on over there? But all right, that was actually that's really good. Good one, D.
Yeah, that's a damn good one. I can't even lie about that. Ooh, we TNA Kurt Angle. Perk
Ooh,
Angle, as they call
man,
him.
that was like the best version of Kurt too. WWF Bret
Uh,
Hart. Oh, he didn't even fucking throw in anybody from fucking NWA.
You say he ain't doing what?
He didn't throw anybody in from NWA. He threw somebody in from WCW, but not NWA. That's cool though.
I'll take the TNA Kurt Angle, but
Yeah.
my boy has been over 3 hours. I've been locked in this hot ass room. It's about that time.
Hell, I've been sitting out here
Ladies and gentlemen,
enjoying.
boys and girls. Oh, what'd you say?
I said I've been sitting out here
What'd you say, bro?
enjoying. I said I've been sitting out here enjoying nature.
Hey, man. You should make it a
Shit.
regular weekly thing.
Eh, I eventually plan to put this in the garage once I get it cleared out. But until I do get the garage cleared out, I don't see why I couldn't do this out here.
Yep,
But
yep,
anyway,
yep, yep, yep.
anyway, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, STS proudly brings to you is Tag Team Champions of the World. I am not the road dog Jesse James. He is not the badass Billy Gunn. And Bearded is definitely not X-Pac. Yeah. And we are not the new age outlaws.
Degeneration X.
And if you ain't down with that, we got two words for you. Fuck off. Y'all make sure y'all stay good. Y'all make sure y'all stay healthy. Let's pray for my boy West. Pray for my boy D Black Man. Got him a knee sprain.
Pray for
Nursing
whatever.
himself back to good health.
Pray for whatever Beard is going through.
Pray for Bearded Man. Just put our people all in your prayers, your thoughts and your prayers, your T's and P's, and as Bearded say, your meditations. Yeah.
That's right.
But with that being said, make sure y'all tune back in next week for another edition of your two favorite heels. And they'll be here shooting the shit.
With you.
He's out.